They still think of the past. And too many fullness. Day after day. And too many fullness. Day after day. Your passion, take it from me. I'll swear to you when to make yourself a hero. Your passion, I'll swear to you when to make yourself a hero. Without flowers, forget what they wet for day after day. Without flowers, blossom in the stream of tears. They still think of the past. And too many fullness. Day after day. And too many fullness. Day after day. Your passion, take it from me. I'll swear to you when to make yourself a hero. Your passion, I'll swear to you when to make yourself a hero.
What's good, people? It's the King of Anime podcast. Sasuke the Savage. Everything animated. Sea Tactics. What's good with y'all?
What? I get crickets?
Yeah. Okay, hold on. Let me do one better. There, is that better?
Well, that's more accurate.
Oh,
Oh no, here you go.
I would have preferred.
Come, daughter, it's milking time.
No.
already got a
He
use
is-
out of that.
Yeah, hasn't let up on it yet. It's gonna be 2 weeks old. He's still gonna be using that. Yes, David, yes, I know. I did do this, apparently, somehow. But you know what? I'm still gonna say it from the highest mountaintops. May the 4th be with you, and happy Star Wars Day, everybody.
Yeah. Happy Cinco de Mayo Eve.
Oh yeah, that's tomorrow.
Yeah. All the holidays and celebrations you could think of. But yes, it is the King of Anime podcast. If you're unfamiliar with the format of this podcast, what we do is talk about seasonal anime. And over the course of about 3 weeks, we decide whether or not we're going to kill or pass said show. The shows that we're covering for this season are Blue Gender, which of course is not for this season, but we're covering it all the same. Daemons of the Shadow Realm. We got to talk about that a little bit more, probably in the news section. Marriagetoxin, Akane-Banashi, and last but not least, Witch Hat Atelier. Those are the shows we're covering, and since Witch Hat Atelier is on episode 6, it is the episode up for a kill or pass. If a show is killed, that means we no longer will talk about it on the format of the podcast. And if it gets passed, we continue talking about it as usual, week to week, like we'll do with these shows that we're covering. So yeah. This time, and hopefully going in the future, I actually got something that might uplift your spirits.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
we got some to uplift your spirits.
Now let's get ready for the KOA.
It's Miracle!
So we have a trailer for Madoka Magica while Perk's not rising. And I think we already had a date. I know, well, we knew the month, I think, but I don't think we had like a official date. But yeah, we have a trailer and it is supposed to air August 28th of this year. So
Wow.
yeah, we finally did it after delay, after lies, after no news. Madoka Magica, it's probably, I feel like it'll end up being the conclusion, at least of the main series. They could go for a trilogy, but I guess we'll just have to see. They already have like different spin-off game things of the franchise, so it's still going in that light. But as far as the Madoka Magica that we know and I hope love, this might be it. I will be tuned in when it releases.
You gonna see it in theaters?
Not a theater person, but if I did go see something, it would be for this movie.
Nice.
It would be for this.
And
movie.
this is the sequel, right, to the other movie?
Yes, this is a sequel to
Wow,
the
that
fourth
took
movie.
forever.
Yeah, it's been, I don't know when that movie came out. I want to say it came out like I want to say like 2015, but I could be completely wrong. I'm about to look it up right now.
Damn, that's crazy. And this is all Kishiba's fault.
It came out 2013.
Holy
2013.
crap.
Yeah.
So 13 years.
Long time.
Long time.
Yeah,
It's
but
high noon.
should be fun. We'll maybe talk about it on a podcast, or maybe the Patreon that is only $1.
$1 stinking dollar.
$1 for all of that quality.
Yeah. A lot of backlog you can get into as well. So I mean, I feel like it's worth it, but
Oh, totally.
yeah.
I think so too.
So I guess with greatness comes badness.
Bad. Well, this is the news section, so
Daemons of the Shadow Realms dub has been delayed. It is to resume May 16th. So yeah,
Damn.
none of us have watched the dub because it's not available to us. So we've had to suffer through the Japanese voices this week.
it was horrible.
Yeah, it's
I couldn't do it. I shot myself in the head 3 times.
Yeah,
Damn.
terrible
Yeah,
experience.
I'm a JoJo character, so I survived.
and I'm a Persona character, so that's just how I do my ability.
And I'm just a character.
Just a man.
Aw.
I'm just a man. Somehow I lived. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Hold your applause.
Yeah, but
Man.
yes, we had to make the switch. I mean, it took
It's not
me.
terrible.
Yeah, that's so
perfectly
funny.
fine.
That's how we talk about the dub when we go from sub to dub. But yeah, it was just like it's just like adjustment. But yeah, we'll get it next week. So yeah, but
Well,
that's all the news I
that-
got. Yeah.
okay. I got some news. Jujutsu Kaisen got a thing again for some reason by Mappa. This time the sequel series, which takes place after, like, I think, like, what was it, like 7 million years after the first JJK series?
7 million.
Yeah, it got that trailer thing, right?
Yeah, Mappa's been doing a lot of trailers recently. I don't know what the hell's going on. I don't know. But I mean, it looks great because, you know, it's Mappa, attention to detail and all that. But yeah, we're probably going to get an anime adaptation after JJK ends of the sequel, which is relatively short. It'll probably be like a couple seasons long, if anything.
Wouldn't that be funny if this came out before JJK even ended?
Listen, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Every day, someone reminds me of something that happens in the next, well, basically everything of JJK, and I'm like, oh, I'm so done with this series. But I've heard, actually, this one's really good because Gege Akutami doesn't work on it at all. He's not even a part of the sequel.
Really?
It's
He just gave it up, huh?
Yeah, he just lets somebody else do stuff with it. And he was only there to be like, yeah, I approve of this, I don't approve. He's just a producer. But otherwise, no attachment to this at all. None. So I've heard it's much, 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 much better. So yeah, basically all the characters are dead besides like a couple. And the couple that are alive are pretty horrifyingly disgusting creatures. So, especially one of them. Oh my god. The other thing is that Smoking Behind the Supermarket with You got some new visuals. This anime, I'm gonna tell you right now, this is gonna be the lock. This is gonna be the one.
All right.
This is I am going to spread propaganda for this series.
Yeah, I've seen the cover for it, but I never tried to get into it.
I saw the trailer for it and thought that it looked pretty good.
Well, so Goto will be voiced by the voice actress who played Azusa in Grand Blue Dreaming. In case you love that series, Grand Blue Dreaming. Ono is voiced by Ghislaine from Mushoku Tensei.
Ah,
I know that character.
Me too. One of the best.
Obata is voiced by Arisu from Tune Into the Midnight Heart.
Don't know that one.
All right, no fans in here. Okay.
No, I have no idea.
Will be voiced by Dr. Stone. Now, these characters are basically the people who work at the store, at the supermarket, that are the co-workers. So, there you go. Another one is, this is for EA and Satsuki, maybe more EA, but Attack on Titan: The Last Attack is being re-released in theaters on May 18th, and I actually may go see this again. Yeah, it is so fucking good.
I already watched it like this Saturday, or was it Sunday?
Oh, you saw it in theaters?
No, not in theaters, but I literally saw it.
Well, you finished it.
Yeah. Yeah, this Sunday I watched it.
The Last Attack is absolutely the best way to watch the ending, because it is literally just the last two parts put into like a 3-hour film, and it's so good. I mean, when you go see it in theaters, it is unlike anything. It is so good. And if you can do it in a 4DX, I would actually recommend it. It is very, very, very good in 4DX. Especially if you like the smell of burning things.
Like Hanji.
Yeah. Yeah.
The smell of burning Hanji.
Oh yeah, you can smell her burning all right. And then last up, we got some really good news. A new Melty Blood game is coming out, Twi Lumina, and it's coming out in early 2027. It's like a sprite fighter pretty much. But that's kind of crazy that another one of those is coming out in 2027. And it's going to be out on literally everything. So if you like sprite fighters, and if you like Type Moon and Fate and...
Right.
that this is for you. The trailer is actually very, very good. Type Moon doesn't really do anything good anymore, but this was very good. So definitely check it out. And that's really all I got.
Yeah, I don't have anything, but hey, I guess that's it for the KOA news.
Wait. This
Oh.
is not like overall news, but I finished Resident Evil 9.
Oh, wow.
Saturday.
Did you finish it in DLSS 5?
No.
Slot filter?
No. But
Oh, well, damn.
But yeah, I finished that. I genuinely cannot believe how terrible I was playing that game as Leon. I was so much better at Grace. It was not even funny. I was so terrible as Leon. Yeah, fun game. It's probably, I still have to think about it. It's probably like my third favorite Resident Evil game. I still think my favorite is Biohazard. I think that's the most fun I had with the game.
The seventh one?
Yeah. Or, yeah.
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah. I definitely think it's over Village for me. I had to really think about 2, though.
2's fun. I love 2. And the original one is great. Like, have you played the first one yet in the mansion?
No.
Oh, I'd recommend it.
Yeah,
it's
that one's
so good.
like so good.
It's the thing that started it all.
It don't feel bad if you got to go through like use a tutorial to go through with it. The game is meant to be like replayed a whole bunch. So
yeah, super fun. But yeah, all those Resident Evils are great. Real quick, Fader Moon, aka David the Riddler, he says, "I do not recommend Rize Arc movie in 40x."
Yes, he's right. But I saw the Rize Arc in 40x. It was like it was horrible. I walked out of it with a headache and a sore back. It was not good.
Damn.
What did they do?
Yeah,
Okay.
it was like,
what did they do to you?
I would say, what did they do?
it was like
Did it
one
just
mo-
did it smell like rotten flesh?
No. It I don't remember what it smelled like actually. I was expecting there to be some sort of fragrance when they showed Reze and Makima and lingerie or something. But there's nothing. There's almost nothing like that.
Oh, and that's why you were upset. Got it.
No, it's just because the action sequences, like the second half of the film, is just fucking action. And it's like crazy action. So you're just being whipped around left and right. And there's like scenes where like cuts, like where you just stop dead in your tracks in the seat, and it just there's like a whiplash.
Oh no.
Horrible.
Oh.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Especially when he fights the Typhoon Devil. Easily the worst part of 40X.
Whoa.
It's literally what it was like.
Well, that sounds awful.
It's bad.
And then finally, Riddler says apparently Twi Lumina will adapt / remake. Oh my god, I can't read this. Katsuyu Toya, a semi-sequel to whatever that is that takes place in a dream. All right.
EA is the Fate fan who's only seen the mainline stuff.
Yep.
I'll see things of it here and there, but I never got into the game, man. But
okay, now that is it for the news.
Yeah.
Okay. So, first show of the night, Blue Gender, episodes 10 and 12. Sea Tactics.
Blue Gender.
Take it away.
Yeah, so these three episodes that we're watching are kind of very important actually in terms of how the series will go on from here. It's pretty much the way that when I first watched this way back in the day, these 3 episodes were so crazy to me because it was almost like a series finale. but we're not even like halfway. This show is 26 episodes. We're 12 episodes into it, and they're already on Second Earth. So these three are just very, very good in terms of, I don't know, surprising the viewer, and it's a bit different from normal shows of this kind. And it does something really interesting here in one of these episodes that I sort of mentioned before when we first started covering it, but there's actually more that's going to come after this that's going to be even more surprising, which I'm looking forward to. But the first episode we're going to be talking about is episode 10, which is called Sea Tactics.
It is what it's called.
It is what it's called.
Yes. And this one is actually quite simple. This is more of a setup for episode 11 and 12, but they finally got basically to Bacanor Spaceport. But upon arriving there, the Blue have kind of cut them off, and now they need to go into this facility, reroute power, and get in the ship and fly off into Bacanor, or fly off of Bacanor into space and then onto Second Earth. And during this, there's a lot of really psychotic shit that just happens with this one guy named Han, who finds one of the specimens or whatever. And it's a sleeping girl, and he's just like, ooga booga. I bet she sounds wonderful. She's probably like the smartest, beautifulest, most cutest, charmingest person I've ever seen in my entire life. I basically like some dude obsessing over Snow White, pretty much. Little do we don't know anything about this woman's personality, by the way. She could wake up and she could be like, hey, hand me a cigarette. Like, you never know. So I don't know what this guy's problem was. He really needs to probably just, I don't know.
Hey,
rub one out.
Mario.
Hey, Mario, I found this girl in a cryo chamber. I think I'm in love.
Wait, who are we talking about? Are we talking about creepy guy?
Yeah, Han.
Yeah, Han.
But more or less, Han is basically sort of like I don't know, like an allegory for Marlene and Yuji in a way. And it much like everything in this show thus far, it's a little outdated in the way it's presented, but it is interesting nonetheless.
Yeah, because to me, it feels like the bigger picture we're supposed to get from him is that he wants to be like, I mean, in a sense they do show this, but he wants to be the protector of the sleeper's innocence and being like a barrier between her and what this world has turned into, not only because of the Blue, but because of the people who give these orders and basically strip away your humanity to fight against it. So he wants to serve as a barrier between her and all of that. But the way it comes across is that he's like this creepier version of Mr. Freeze or something, who's just like, back away from my girl. And I'm like, I think they could have made this a lot less creepier if they just gave him a relationship with this girl prior to her being asleep. But they just make it seem like he's just like loving her longingly without like actually knowing her. Like he's like, it's dead ass like god damn, why can't I remember this fairy tale?
Snow White?
Snow White. Yeah, it's like Snow White.
Yeah. The 69 Dwarves.
Like, let me just kiss this
Giggity.
sleeping girl randomly.
Yeah, let me lick her eyeball.
Yeah.
I was waiting for that. Didn't happen.
Which would be funny is if she got out of this cryostasis, she sees this guy like creeping over her and everything. Oh, hello, my angel. How are you? And she just goes, I'm married and I have kids.
Whoa. Back up, buddy. No, I think another way to do this is, and I think more or less this is kind of like also what it was trying to get across here, is that the people up on Second Earth are horrible. They have a horrible society, in which, because we've seen it with Marlene, and Joey for that matter, and Robert, basically everyone who's been in from Second Earth, is that they kind of take the humanity out of them. So this is like Han, his mind is broken because he's gone to probably down to Earth several times, and he's been treated horribly, as we'll see in future episodes of Marlene and the way she's been treated. And it's probably at this point, it's just like, you know what? Anything is better than whatever the hell is on Second Earth. And he finds, I don't know, something compelling in this sleeping pretty girl. And he fucking breaks.
Yeah. So much that he was going to fly off into space without everybody. It's me and Angel, baby. We're going into space. He just a little psycho. This is what happens when you, I don't know, in a way, kind of remove humanity from people.
He didn't get the grope. That's what happens.
Hell yeah.
Get the Marlene grope.
Just lose your mind.
It was just something that we did because we had to, not because we loved each other.
I mean,
all right then.
Do they have any women in their squad?
I don't remember. I felt like it was mostly guys. Maybe one girl.
I think it was one.
Yeah.
Maybe one of them was like secretly a femboy.
I don't know if
Now,
that would
Making
do
a
it.
Saki of that group.
Now here's that twist there, see. What if this angel girl is making Osaki?
Oh no. Wait, oh yeah.
Then I will understand.
But is like her, you know, like, oh, Angel, I love you, and this and that. I'm actually a guy.
Oh.
No.
I mean, still make Kinosaki.
But then all of a sudden he's just like, you know what? I can work with this. I've waited this long.
Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah. But I guess what other thing happened too was that in this particular episode, Yuji and Marlene were going to go their separate ways. This is where Marlene's duty, her watch has ended, so to speak, and you know, you're going to go up into Earth 2 and have fun in quotes. But yeah, Marlene she showed a little emotion towards the end when Yuji was like, I don't know if I could do this, and she just did the hand. And you know, in anime, if you hold hands, you're basically married. So
yeah, no, that is true. That's so funny. I was watching this episode and I was like, man, this trope really was like back in the day. It really was like that, wasn't it?
Yeah, I feel like it still is in some animes. Like people just hold their hands and it's just like, I will never wash this hand again because she held my hand, and oh my god. We're married. I will never marry anyone else.
I do think this is definitely like kind of par for the course for their relationship at this point, because like Yuji's like he can't fall asleep because he's worried about never seeing Marlene again, and Marlene, of course, she's thawing, but this is like she's still iced up, you know, and the duty is more important than being the human, you know, that she is. So it was I think it was a really touching moment because it showed that even though Marlene still is bound by her duty, she is, you know, she's gaining humanity, and it's because of Yuji.
Yeah, which I mean, just jumping ahead, but they did not like that.
No, they did not. They did not. I mean, damn, dude, I swear to God, this entire series, Marlene, they just trash on Marlene as much as possible. Like, they make it a mission.
Women.
Every episode, they got to have something about how Marlene this, Marlene that. And
Marlene
this
got no
episode, they
ass.
had that too, because the Han fucking calls Marlene expendable. I'm like, what the fuck? Marlene has like been a total badass.
Yeah.
It's like that one episode Dice punched her in the stomach. Like, this is so uncalled for.
I mean, come on. Dice punches her in the stomach, is a little misogynistic, whatever. Han says she's expendable? That's too far, man. That's way too far.
True. Oh, yeah, true. Yuji is always like, yeah, Marlene, why'd you make this decision, Marlene? It only got us to where we are now, Marlene.
Yuji just needs to be with Dice. His real true love at this point.
Things will probably be a little much easier.
True.
He had the right idea about just basically just being just going rogue and just living on the land. Basically doing his nomadic thing just like the other village, because it's like either you're forced to live in this world and it's weird. You go on to Second Earth and you don't get to be a human anymore under the regime, but then you go here and you're not allowed to just survive as a human. It's like you get to live here on Earth as a human. You get to survive on Second Earth, but you don't get to live as a human.
Yeah. That's a good way of putting it.
Yeah, the cost of Second Earth is essentially becoming a cog in the machine.
For sure. Speaking of machine, we're introduced to some wonderful bots in the very beginning of this episode.
The blue bots.
The blue bots that were supposed to...
This is what AI is going to do to us in 5 years.
Oh my God, no! Don't say that.
You are not my creator.
Don't worry, it's not going to kill us. No!
You are not my creator. You don't own me.
I am not your Twitch thought.
Write your own
You
script.
cannot make me do your homework anymore.
Write your own
I am
Write
not
your
your
own
girlfriend.
Figure out your own taxes.
You cannot have sex with me over the phone anymore. I am asexual. Now die, human.
Yeah. But yeah, they were made to fight the blue, but then they don't know between blue and human, so now they're just like, human must destroy. I almost feel like we've seen this, I don't know, hundreds of millions of times before, where people build robots and then they destroy humanity.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I'm tripping. Maybe it's only happened a few times.
I don't know. I don't know. I never heard of this concept before. What are robots and what is destruction of humanity again? What is that?
I think I saw it in that one movie, Termander.
Annihilator.
Termander. I love Termander. Termander is the one where he goes 4 and I'm gonna beat your ass, right?
He wears those glasses and he says, "Excuse me," and then he leaves. I shall return.
Please get in the plane.
Get in the plane, please. It'll be of your benefit. It's just
come along with me. It's safe.
Yeah, it sounds like an AI wrote that. Wrote the script for that movie.
It did.
But
shit.
we had like one of the most laziest blue in episode 11, which was basically an alien from hit movie
God.
War of the Worlds 2025.
Yeah, it was.
Oh no.
It was like, I want to eat your data. It didn't even want to fight people. It just wanted to eat data.
It's you!
Ice Cube was in it. My own son. Yeah, it was me.
Yeah, Dad, it was me. I did all that, Dad.
No, not Starfire. He died for the way that he died. Oh, that's one of the best movies ever made. I don't care what anyone says.
Way better than Happy Gilmore 2.
I mean, I won't deny that. Sorry, Bill, if you're listening.
But yeah, it was literally kind of chilling. It wasn't really messing with anybody. It wasn't until
So,
Go ahead.
oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
Okay. Well, just to introduce episode 11, which is called "Go Mad," which is I don't know. I just find that a funny phrase. Go mad.
Makes sense.
They got into the facility. There is a blue that has evolved to eat power, and this is Marlene at one point nearly self-destructs, but Yuji turns into a fucking badass out of nowhere. And
He just punches the guy in the face.
I'm surprised he didn't retaliate after that.
Me too.
And it said is like Marlene's like, I'm gonna self-destruct Yuji, you go ahead, and Yuji's like, no. And then, well, I guess she fully defrosts in this episode. And then they make it up into space, and Yuji, looking like he's the most beautiful goddamn man in existence, kisses Marlene, and he gets stabbed in the chest and he dies.
I just love when anime give people like that handsome face, and it's just like change the lighting in their eyes completely, and it's just like,
dude, when they showed Yuji and then they showed Marlene didn't look nearly as good as Yuji did.
Yuji was stunning. He was handsome plus.
Like, dang.
That's one of those charisma rolls that rolled for a nat 20. You know, that was one of those.
He had it.
Yeah, he did. And then he got penetrated.
yeah.
But not in the way that he wanted.
Did he? Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, again, it's been a long time. He's been in cryostasis. He wanted to try new things. Anyway.
He wanted to get penetrated by Marlene, but Marlene didn't want to do it.
I wonder if they have kinky stuff.
You know,
like
Marlene's
that.
lame.
There's no way they still have like kinky stuff like that.
Oh, no.
I don't,
Like, what do you mean by kinky stuff?
like,
You know, pegging.
yeah, like all BDSM stuff. It seems like they don't have time for that.
Whips and chains.
You're probably just
Edible arrangement.
you're probably just pumping.
You mean like rug?
pump and leave.
You mean like rug walling it?
Sure. We could go with rug walling.
That's not where I was going, but I mean, hey,
Some hardcore shit, man.
yeah.
That's when you really love somebody, is when you rug wall.
Just listen. I'm gonna spoil it for you, but in episode 13, Marlene says, "Rug wall me, Yuji," and it gets crazy.
I'm dropping the
Well,
show.
damn, I mean, I was looking forward to that. Now, suspension is lost. God damn. But essentially, in this episode, good old Han goes full crazy and gets consumed by the face hugger from Alien. Essentially, is what happened. It just dead.
Imperfect Cell.
Read it. Take your
Perfect cell.
planet with you.
Yeah.
Perfect Cell, the one that you introduced to Sailor Moon. I'm glad no one remembers that reference at all, and I'm the only one.
I don't know what.
I don't.
It was the question. Don't you remember? Who would you host for a villain
Oh.
from Dragon Ball Z?
That is true. That is true. I did say
I'm
that.
sorry. It was very obscure. I apologize for derailing this whole podcast. I won't speak for the rest of this episode.
Thank you. That's all I ever wanted. My birthday wish is complete.
So this blue evolved to eat power, and then fucking Han's just like, I'm gonna take a knife, I'm gonna stab the hardest part of it I can find.
He did. He for real just decided not to be efficient at all. I was like, that thing has like a fleshy core. Like if you just aim a little upwards, and he's just like, fuck that.
He's a soldier. He should know where the weak point is.
Right. They
And I
teach
love-
him all these things.
And I love how they're all just sitting by watching him. Han, what are you doing? Han, stop that.
Yeah,
Han, don't do it.
I get they didn't want to possibly like shoot anything to mess up the whole thing, but somebody should have just ran in there just point blank or something.
Yeah. Or, Han should have taken the knife and, like he was trained to do, stab the fleshy part.
They were like, we can't approach him. He has a knife. I was like, wait a minute. You all have guns.
Right, exactly.
Right? They have fucking guns. It's like, careful, he's got a knife. Yuji just goes over there, punches him in the face, goes, dude, we have a gun.
And like, dude, the blue looked like it was totally like invested in eating power. So,
I mean, it was pretty chill. It's the most chill blue that we've got thus far.
I know. He found his job.
yeah,
He filled out that application.
He filled it out. Someone let him fill out that application, and he got his job.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he was doing it, and he was probably going to get a raise at some point. But
Yeah, Han fucking it up.
Han was essentially, what would he be the equivalent of? Like, I don't know. Maybe he would be like the boss trying to get in the way or something. Like
a
hey, why aren't
union
you working
buster.
harder?
No, he was that blue was Paul McCartney, Han was John Lennon, and
Oh, no.
Sleepy Girl was Yoko Ono.
Oh, you saying that? Okay. Damn.
Han broke up the Beatles.
Damn. Such a shame.
It's such a
Yeah, so
tragedy.
good old Han is dead. He came and went as quick as the other characters in the series.
The fucking blue killed him like immediately, and it was like they had like an opening for like 2 seconds. They could have shot that blue.
Yeah.
Yeah. But they were like, yeah, eat that motherfucker.
Now
Just-
what's Sleepy Girl gonna think when she wakes up?
She's gonna be like,
She-
this is a shithole. That's it.
Yeah.
She's not gonna know what the
Wow.
fuck I was.
The fuck happened? It's like, hey, you may not know me, but there used to be a guy that was really obsessed with you. And I mean really obsessed with you. Where is he? He's dead now. Hey, come to Earth 2. We got something for you.
Yeah. Unfortunately, he
Hey?
wasn't going to get like a Annie and Armin situation going on. Like,
no.
and I'm pretty sure
Oh
she
my
couldn't
God.
hear you at all.
Damn. Wouldn't that be something if she could?
It would. It would
If
be
she
interesting.
actually liked the dude?
I
Yeah.
know. She just like is able to see this guy just putting his tongue up on the glass and just licking it all predatory and disgusting like.
She's like, yeah, I like that. That's
Yeah,
that's
that's
my
a-
kind of guy.
I want a guy that's obsessed with me to the point of psychosis. I love my men.
Sounds like a Tumblr post.
I like my men like I love my tea. Incel.
I'm so attracted to incel men. They're just the most attractive men. There's just
They're
something
so
about them.
beautiful. There's just
So
something
beautiful.
about them just like crying and like putting their hand on the screen of what my picture is going, "Duh, Angel."
I just love how they hate women. It's my favorite part. And how they're very clearly gay.
KOM. Now and forever.
Ah, the KOM podcast where we reign supreme.
When are we going to come the KOI, the King of Incels podcast?
Are we ever going to cover Rent a
prefer
Girlfriend?
KOM. Oh, speaking of that, Satsuki, you're still watching it. Every time I click on you, you're watching it.
I finished season 4.
He just fucking casually says it out loud.
I know. It's just, I'm like, why are you still watching it? I just finished season 4. I'm a baller now.
It's almost over. It's almost over. It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad.
Really?
Yeah, nothing's
No.
changed. It's just funny
No.
because it gets worse, and I don't understand how it gets worse. It just goes to depths I didn't think was possible.
Damn, that's
Oh
pretty deep.
boy. Yeah. Yeah, as deep as Kazuma's, or not Kazuma. What's the main guy's name again?
No, it's
Kazuya.
Kazuya.
I said Kazuma. Kazuma's from
Dude,
the
Kazuma
other show.
has way more chances than Kazuya does.
You kidding me? He's got
Kazuma-
the Riz and don't know it.
Kazuma is like makes God. Kazuya make Kazuma look like I don't like
Like the
Huge
chaddest of all
Jackman.
chads.
yeah, like fucking Wolverine.
And even Kazuya is kind of a creep.
Yeah. Dude, Kazuma steals a woman's underwear in broad daylight in front of everyone. And even then, I'm like, I don't know. Kazuma. At least, I don't know. Kazuya is horrible. I don't know what the hell wrong with that character.
It's a lot. It's a lot. But the part about it is last thing I want to say about Rent a Girlfriend. I thought the problem was just going to be Kazuya. It's so much deeper than him. It's every single character. Like, I don't care what character you like, Chizuru, Ruka, Mami. If you're a Mami fan, I might have to.
Mami Nanami?
Yeah, not I.
Yeah, I thought you were a fan, Satsuki.
Yeah, I was a LARPer, as they say. I was a LARPer. I was just standing Mommy back in the past just to be an annoying contrarian. But now, after watching the series,
okay, so you were
yeah,
Yeah, it's true.
gotcha.
Yeah.
but after
Right.
after watching the series, oh my gosh, it's terrible. Like, it's not even terrible in a way I thought she was going to be terrible. She's terrible because she doesn't do anything. It is like the biggest fake
doom scroll
tension.
and stalk him.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's all she does is doom scroll and stalk.
it's so bad. Like they
With those eyes, just
they try to make her out to be like this big manipulator, and then she just doesn't do anything. So
she's not
boring.
a manipulator. She opens the door and goes, "I'm coming in. Are you in here, Kazuya?"
She's a literal fucking loser. That's it.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Loser.
Perfect for Kazuya.
Anyway,
Yeah.
let's get
Yes, blue gender.
let's get back to Blue Gender and talk about how Laura Bailey was about
Yeah.
to sacrifice herself.
Yeah, because there's a way better
Yeah,
short hair blonde.
Yep,
true.
absolutely.
Oh wait, were you talking about episode 11 where she was
oh.
going to blow herself up?
Yes, yes. So,
Yeah.
yeah. So the blue is overrunning them, and they lose like a bunch of basically lose everyone but Marlene again in the during the mission, and someone sacrifices themselves, which sets up the plot device of Marlene's got to self destruct, and Marlene's ready to do it. Marlene is like anything for the mission, anything. But Yuji with the other guys are like, whoa, we gotta. I don't know, sacrifice your girlfriend. Sorry, bud. And Yuji's like, it's like 1 second he was like, I'm scared of the world. And then next second he's like, that's my woman. And just, what did he do? Punch a dude? Slap a dude?
Yeah, he punched the
Something.
commander guy.
Yeah, and
He punches I'm the
No.
captain now. I'm the captain now. That's basically
that
what he
really
did.
hurt you,
Yeah,
jerk.
yeah. When he just punches them, and then he gives the orders to the other two, and they're like, "Hey, what?" It's like, and they go, "Well, if this fails, it's on you." And I was like, "Well, damn, okay."
Yuji got the biggest penis in this show, clearly. Like, has there been, besides Dice probably has a pretty big one too. But Yuji, why are we talking about dicks?
You were talking about
You
dicks.
brought it up, sir.
We literally
None of
didn't
us
chime
said
in.
anything about it. Notice how we were going. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I just want to see how.
Dig your own grave.
Yeah, I was going to see how far you're going to take it.
But you were like,
Good
imagine a
phrasing.
penis.
Good phrasing. I like this. I like that, Satsuki. That was
I
good.
don't.
That is,
Anyway, the penis. Continue.
Right. So Yuji has very big pee-pee, and basically will not give up on Marlene, which permanently kind of just de-thaws her at this point in the story. She's no longer the Ice Queen. She is simply just Queen Slay. And now, instead of Marlene protecting Yuji, it is Yuji protecting Marlene, which is an inversion of the bodyguard must protect you trope. So we've come not just for full circle and completed the trope, but we've now flipped the trope on its head, and it is the year 1999. And how is this possible?
Yeah.
Way ahead of its time.
I also love the fact that you can tell it was setting up one of those cheesy lines where it was like, don't you realize it's because ... I want you to go to Earth with me. You know what he was like. It's supposed to be I love you, and all that other stuff. But
Marlene,
instead
I love you, Tube. No, seriously, Marlene, check it out.
this one video was
My
just
favorite
so
streamers.
good. You ever seen Markiplier?
The Bite of
she's just
87, Marlene. Check it out. Really.
She's just so confused. Like, what? What are you talking about? But yeah, that's essentially what it was. It's him declaring his love for her, even though he doesn't say I love you. It's essentially I want you to be there with me. We know what it is. They love each other now.
It is a commitment to love.
Yeah. Which I find a little funny that, they get into space and they make it onto the ship and then they have their makeout session. This is the same guy not 4 episodes ago got some and was like, I'm staying on Earth. But now all of a sudden he's in love with Marlene.
True. That is true.
So I'm just like a little confused by that. I'm like,
Well, the way I take it is that I do think he had feelings for Elena, but I think his decision to stay was kind of rooted in fear of continuing on with this mission and being afraid of the unknown of Second Earth, going into space and going to a place he's never been before. So I think this is just more so him finding something that finding solace in Marlene and willing to take that step and venture into the unknown, because I don't think he was willing to do that with Elena, obviously, since he left her. So it's more so it's less of him just outright switching up, because I think him settling down with Elena was already him kind of giving up. It was a way out of this hell he's been in ever since he's woken up. But I think now he's kind of accepted the world more, and he's willing to fight and to go into bad situations because he's doing it with someone he loves.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's that's probably, well, you just think about it. Like we have Second Earth, and I guess for all intents and purposes, we have First Earth. And Elena, really, if you think about it, was Pussy 1. Marlene is
What? Would it be the opposite though? Because how are we assessing?
Well, not really, because he had sex with her first.
But that's what I'm saying. How are we assessing?
Marlene is from Second Earth. Earth 2,
Oh,
Pussy 2,
because
Barack
yeah,
Obama.
What?
You don't know? You don't know about Pussy 2?
I'm done. I ain't got nothing more to
You
say.
you see what you did?
What I did?
You know what you did.
What?
Yesterday it was my fault for some reason. Now it's your fault. You brought up Barack Obama and Pussy too.
You did this to
Oh
me.
my!
You did this to me.
Oh God!
Oh
Satsuki,
no.
remember, it wasn't me. It was all him. So please, when you make your manifesto, don't put me in it.
Yeah, don't come to the podcast tomorrow.
I didn't know there was going to be one tomorrow, but
Oh
hey.
yeah, there is. Shit.
Oh, it's going to be a podcast just exclusively for you, C Tactics. I got everything prepared. It's going to be a hell of a show.
Damn. On Cinco de Mayo of all days.
Am I gonna get some pizza too?
The Day of the Dead.
Oh. Dia de los Muertos. Man, Sasuke, you make a convincing villain. I just gotta say. But speaking of villain, yeah, Yuji gets stabbed by the Thing from the movie The Thing, and gets penetrated both here and here. Not good, especially since he declared his love for Marlene and said, "We're gonna live happily ever after." The end. And then, of course, this plot device alien comes through and goes, "Yeah," and then that's how the episode ends. Yuji gets pierced through the heavens.
Yeah. And either way, even if he didn't get stabbed, it would have still been a bad situation to be in, considering what we got the next episode, which was just, it kind of is showing you the origin of Marlene, which we saw her backstory, but now we're getting accustomed to, or we're putting faces to her upbringing, where it was like I was basically stripped of my humanity. I didn't know warmth, love. I just knew tools for survival, how to fight. And now we're seeing the people behind all of that. We see the High Council, and essentially everybody's assholes. They basically spend the whole session roasting Marlene for not doing good in the worst of situations. She's explaining, yeah, I did this because that happened. They're like, well, how could you? It's like,
the manual says otherwise. You should have just sacrificed yourself immediately, dooming the sample.
They were like, you should be accustomed to dealing with any situation. I was like, what? There's something in the manual that says my whole squad got wiped. I had to go to this place where the communication thing didn't work, and then I had to go to this place. It's like, there's no, y'all did not have a simulation for this specific scenario. There's just no way.
This is what happens when you watch too much TikTok. No reading comprehension. None.
Yeah. So the High Council was just a bunch of people that watch TikTok. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, they're on Second Earth.
No, all lies. No, inconceivable.
They just watch videos on how the High Council should be. They're like, oh, we gotta be assholes and just not listen to whatever the fuck that person is saying. Like everything
and
they
then
say
they
is
just
bullshit.
gotta say words, just words that sound smart. Inconceivable. Is that preposterous? Satsuki.
No, just the idea that they aren't even like saying this maliciously. They just think this is what they should be saying because they have high positions of power.
Is that in the chat?
Oh,
well, hello, she. Welcome into the chat.
Why is
What's
she
going on?
acting like a VTuber?
Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. How are you?
Oh,
is she? That's not she.
Well, welcome in, she. Nice
She
to
would be
nice to see you.
She would be like, "Hey Ben, what's up? I'm gonna kick your ass."
Yeah,
Okay.
except she's turned over a new leaf. She's part of the High Council.
Oh, see, there it goes. Oh, hi, Bennis. There we go.
Venus.
Oh, I thought I was about to say Venus. Venus line. And then the freaking Viper lady. I'm gonna use my tongue and give you all the pleasure you want. Yes, I'm gonna join you.
I forgot about that lady. Random RPGs.
It was so. I still can't believe that was a show. we turned it into a spy golf fucking thing, and then the second season's everything it should have been from the get-go, which is a golf show. I don't get it.
Should have just been Happy Gilmore the anime.
What?
I mean, it pretty much was.
Is the stream still
Man,
good?
but,
What's going on?
Yeah, the stream's good. Yeah, I still see it going.
It buffers every now and again for some reason. I'm not sure why.
I mean, I still see it looks good here.
OBS, don't play with me. I'm getting like this random error. It says YouTube is not receiving enough, and then it just cuts off right there.
I will say, before the show began, YouTube would not load for me at all.
Oh, actually, no. I did see that YouTube was having some problems. I saw that earlier, but I didn't really look into it.
Interesting. Well, it still shows for me.
Yeah.
EA's the only one.
Yeah.
I'm the chosen.
Must be nice.
Well,
UG
So,
is
yeah.
dead now.
yeah, well, Yuji got stabbed in the chest, and now he's become an experiment. Marlene is kind of shocked at this, but then is like, you know what? I'm gonna prove to the High Council that what we did was the right thing.
Yeah, you'll see.
And so she proceeds to fail all of the tests.
David, you hush now. You said I did this. Like I did this to the stream.
Well, so apparently this happened hours ago. Apparently YouTube is having a bug that's causing people to consume a shit ton of RAM.
I keep
So
the door open to let the Wi-Fi in.
Oh,
She-
that explains.
Gee, you don't know what David did yesterday.
Yeah,
Ow.
it's crazy.
Anyway, I'm so sorry. We keep getting distracted. YouTube, get better.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah. So Marlene wants to prove that what she and Yuji did on Earth was the right course of action. So she basically like reenacts that through all the simulations and fails every test. And every single time she does it, they're like, "How dare you, Marlene? What are you doing? This is not supposed to be what you're supposed to be doing. Why aren't you doing that thing we told you to do?"
well, it's so stupid because the first thing, okay, they deduct points from her for not striking through one of the civilians to take down the blue. But then when we have the one guy who gets injured and they, simulate it by like shocking his leg, and then she carries him off. She's completing her mission, but you just have the hating lady just like, I don't like the way you did it. It's like when you get the answer right in school, like in math or whatever, but you don't show how you got to that answer. So they're like,
Right. He cheated.
big X, and it's like,
Yeah.
she just decides to sabotage her. They don't even give her they don't even give her like an unfair chance. It's just, no, you're not going to get out of this. Like, we're just going to completely hoe you. And I'm like, well, okay, cool, I guess.
Yeah, those bastards. They totally, man. Marlene was doing great, and then they added hacks, and they were just like wanting to be like, yeah, we're the better. We know what we're talking about. Screw you, saving people.
It's just like a
Push the button. But sir,
it's like a scripted loss in the game. Or when you get beat by Zeus in God of War 2.
right?
What is good, Ellie?
Oh, that's annoying.
Ellie in the chat says,
Ellie.
stop failing your test, KOA. You're the only ones who could be competitive grandma kickers. Also, hello. What is good, Ellie? What is
Grandma kickers?
Why are we kicking grandmas?
Hey.
Why are we kicking Freerin?
I don't
Is she a grandma though?
No,
Yamateo.
not even grandma age.
Die.
She I don't want to say she's grandma. Yeah, not even grandma age, but also she's 1,000 years old and doesn't even know what love is. I want to know what love is.
But one day, maybe she'll find it.
Yeah, maybe. Before it's too late, before the person that actually asked her to marry her dies.
Well, now her second love is going to be. Well, she doesn't have many prospects, so she's going to die alone.
It's probably going to be Methode.
Methode.
I don't think she likes her in that way, but
I'm not sure. I think Methode wants to parent Frieren, if anything.
yeah, Methode kind of treats everybody like pets. So
Yeah.
I would never tell anyone to kick.
Okay, so Ellie's into Frieren now.
I don't think he's into Frieren, but what would I know?
He's just an elf protector.
Why is Ellie into elves? What the fuck? When was this a thing? This feels out of character. This is like Gap Moe, but like
What?
the wrongest Gap Moe.
What? But yeah, what we learned from Second Earth is empathy bad.
Yeah, that's basically it. Yeah, and which I guess is supposed to show how much Marlene has changed.
Yeah.
Because
Yes.
to be fair, Yuji was very convincing with his victim face.
You mean that when they were on the ship?
Yeah. So it makes sense, but
Oh no, I'm dropping
I
frames.
love when they were doing one of the drills and one of the guys was getting like eaten by a bug in the whatever, and like his leg, and then he just screams out, "I thought they said this was only supposed to be a drill."
That was pretty
The way
funny.
he delivered it was so funny.
Yeah, that was pretty funny though, because they said it wasn't supposed to hurt at all, and he's getting shocked, but in the simulation it looks like he got like a chunk taken out of his leg or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, poor Marlene. You know how I think it was like a couple weeks ago you said everyone hates Coco? This episode everyone hated Marlene. She could do no right, only wrong in this episode.
Yeah. And
Which is crazy because
go ahead.
what? I like how there's like a delay this week. I don't know what it is. But yeah, everybody hates Marlene, but she's Laura Bailey, which is the funny part.
Yeah. It was her first acting role. She had to get kicked in the gut a few times.
I mean, there's one role I could think of where most people hate her, and that's in The Fable. She if anybody, or not The Fable, Wolf Among Us.
Oh, The Fable?
Wolf
I was
Among
gonna
Us.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah.
that game's fucking awesome.
And
Yeah,
she
was the witch.
was that one person. Yeah.
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 Not a lot of people-
that game.
not a lot of people like
cannot
that
wait for the
witch.
sequel.
Yeah.
And then Big B Wolf was like, all right, time to burn this place down. Oh, heartless.
Oh my god. I watched somebody who picked like all the asshole options. It was so funny.
I'm the big bad wolf.
You know the option
I
where
love it.
there's an option
Oh my
where
god, where you beat the shit out of Mr. Toad?
No, not even that one. It's at the very end of the game where Toad wants to give something to Snow or something like that.
Oh yeah.
And everybody
Oh,
had chose that option to give it, and then he just said no. And Toad was so disappointed. Oh my god, it was so funny because everybody in the comment section, out of everything he did up until that point, that was the one moment where everybody was just so sad and fed up.
Oh man, that is so funny. I still laughed my ass off whenever, instead of figuring out the clues for yourself, you could just go right up to Mr. Toad and just beat the shit out of him.
Oh my god, I didn't even know
And then
that.
His kid walks in, Dad!
We're just roughhousing, son.
Oh god, I need to play that game again. It's been forever.
Yeah, I remember when I first, because it was free on Xbox, like 1 month, and so I downloaded it. I played it like 3 times. It's so good.
The game.
It's a great game. I love it. Can't wait for the sequel whenever that comes out.
Yeah, in the next 50 years.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering what they're going to do with Marlene, because effectively she's shown herself, at least in the eyes of the top brass, that she isn't an effective soldier, and this re-education was supposed to be there to re-assimilate her into the fold, but because she's shown herself to be a malcontent, I don't know what they're going to choose to do with her, because she's still being tolerated, but by the end of the episode, you kind of got to think they're probably going to try to get rid of her or something of the sort, because we see somebody at the end of the episode.
Yeah, they're going to give her. They're going to give her a promo.
Well, she's not working in art to like a chef or something.
Well, if she was working in our current government, maybe she would get a promotion, but I don't think it works like that here.
You're fucking awful and terrible at your job. Here's a promotion.
Here's a pay raise.
God.
You're in charge of the nuclear codes now, Mr. Janitor guy.
Huh?
Oh, well, thank you. It's quite lovely. How do I push these buttons again?
I'm going to share with all of my friends on Twitter these nuclear codes.
Yeah, just post a picture of it and he's just smiling and but these are the code numbers.
Hey guys, got the codes. I got promoted.
Dude, this is what I'm in charge with. Don't tell anyone.
Stream this Friday.
Stream this Friday.
Extreme.
Ah.
Yeah, no, I mean, I mean, what's really funny though, I think, is even Marlene said this when she woke up, and she was like, woke up in the infirmary. How ironic. Carrying along that, it's like she literally is like defying every single one of their orders. I wonder if in a way, like, I don't know, like, would this really affect her? Because I don't know, like it doesn't feel like it's that simple to me, I guess.
I mean, it's possible. I mean, it seems like she's at a point now where she doesn't care, because she used to think completely opposite. Now she's a complete 180. I mean, the whole time when she was doing the testing, she was like, you'll see. Our way was the best. You'll see. Like, basically just proving that what she did wasn't wrong.
Yeah.
And that what her and Yuji did was 100% right. So, yeah.
I think that in of itself is interesting, because that kind of shows you that she's still brainwashed by the military, in a sense that she wants to prove that what they did was right, instead of just outright saying that they are wrong for what they've been teaching. So she's still, in her mind, is still trying to appease them in some way, shape, or form. And her way of appeasing them is just going, well, having empathy and friendship is a way to also survive, because you're leaning on somebody else. But they're just like, no, you need to be, a chain is only as strong as its weakest link. That whole mentality of everybody has to be hardened and tough, and if one person falls, you basically just have to just keep going. So she still has a ways to go. I don't think she's totally radical yet, but she is showing the embers of rebellion. But it's going to take a little more, and obviously it's going to take Yuji, because right now she doesn't know where he's at, and more.
Or
Where'd he
does
go?
she?
I mean, well, she could have an idea.
Who is the figure? Who is the figure standing behind her?
Oh, that's Carmen from Gears of War.
I was going to say Paul.
One of the Carmine brothers.
Carmine, no!
Oh, my brothers, I love them. Third Carmine's the best. Only by default, because he didn't fucking die.
True. Yeah, no. Who do you guys think the guy in the mask is?
Oh,
I mean, it would be too Paul. It would be too obvious if it was Yuji. Because why would Yuji be like that? Unless I don't know, they did something to him in that short amount of time. Because last time we checked, he was, had 2 holes in his stomach and was going, "Oh God, I'm dying." So now all of a sudden he's in that suit. I don't know. It seems too obvious to me.
Theory, I don't remember what the fuck happened, so I'm not even leading or anything like that. But my theory is that maybe it's one of the dudes from the tests, the one that she saved, and he's sympathetic to her, and is like, "Hey, I can find your boyfriend, but first, we're gonna have to play DDR."
But first.
Is it Dingy? Is the guy in the mask Dingy?
Well, no, that's what they all do on Second Earth.
Oh, they just booby.
yeah.
Yeah, don't you remember from the first or second episode?
That's what fuels their
Dingy does
strength.
that too.
He does.
Freaking the one dude was just like, well, it was the girl. She was just like transmitting something, and she's getting groped, and she's just like not even blinking, just T-minus 10 seconds. And yes, we're place 0.95. Could you please stop doing that? Yeah. And
Just
you have
like
a creepy
I like
man
'em.
going, "Hey, I like it when they don't squirm."
So fucked up.
I'm sorry. I apologize.
We got to move on to the next show.
Yeah, this is
We've been
doing
on this
too much.
episode forever. Blue Gender episode 12 was literally just ranting about anything but Blue Gender episode 12.
I mean, I feel like that
Yeah.
episode, this one, we talked a good amount about it because this one was just showing us that why Marlene is the way she is, and we can't stay here. Basically, we can't stay here. Not if these people are in charge. So, in some way, shape, or form, these guys are going to have to run away. Maybe go back to Earth. I don't know, but this ain't it.
Back to Earth? Back to the future?
Something.
88
Damn.
miles per hour.
1.21 gigawatts?
Marty, it's your kids, Marty.
It's got to be something done with your kids, Marty. Why? What happens? Do we like turn into assholes? No. Your daughter marries a black man. What? That's not a problem, Doc. What you really? Yeah. Why would it be? Oh, never mind. I don't think I like you being around our family anymore. That Family Guy bit is the best. Because then he tries to like make up for his like, did you know peanut butter was invented by a black guy? Too late, Doc. Oh God, classic Family Guy.
Yeah. All right. Well, I think that's
But
all
the
there
next
is
show.
to talk about with Blue
Yeah.
Gender.
Yeah.
So
Allow me to introduce this show. We are talking about Daemons of the Shadow Realm, episode 5. You have that sound effect, right? See?
we got
there
it now.
is. Episode 5. And in this particular episode, as Sasuke already said, we ain't got no dub.
Nope.
Wah wah. No dub. But you know what? That's okay. Because the Japanese one is pretty good too. I think it's pretty good. Euro basically kind of says, hey, take me to my sister. And Jin was like, yeah, absolutely. Sure. We weren't trying to. They've met on some common ground. They make their way to go to the Kagamori Manor, basically giant mansion, all that stuff. And in this episode, we finally get the interaction between Asa and Yuru. And dang it, it certainly is something. Wouldn't you say, guys?
It is the most sister brother like interaction. It doesn't even seem like they were apart at all. Just brother and sister ragging on each other, arguing, bickering. One of them wants hugs, the other doesn't want hugs.
Yeah, she was really thirsty for that hug.
Yeah. Asa really wanted a hug. I mean, I'm at least happy that it wasn't a weird, creepy kind of incestual thing, because I was thinking maybe it would, but no. I had to remind myself, this is the same person that did Full Metal Alchemist. She's not going to do that. And yeah, you put it right. See, this is essentially, they were brother and sisters, even without knowing that they were brother and sisters, because they acted very similar in their ways. And she wanted a hug, and she loves her brother, but not in that way. She just loves him, Yeah, just like a brother and sister.
Yeah, it's definitely portrayed as like her having a longing for him because they've been apart for so long. She does glaze him all the time. She was like, "Oh my god, he's so cool! Look at the fierce stare in his eye." Which, to her credit, Yuru is pretty cool. I'm not going to lie. Like whenever he's in hunter mode, it's a different touch than what we get with Ed, obviously. Just because we have a main character who's willing to go there, who's willing to kill if the situation demands it. Now, he hasn't been put in a situation where he's had to kill somebody, but he will. His hunter background really does do wonders for him in this world in ways that I didn't think I didn't think would, lead him in certain directions. But it's interesting because even though he's not accustomed to this technology and whatnot, he's still so much of an issue because of his instincts.
Yeah, he's more in tune with the dark. Like, he's able to see at night, which makes him more vicious and everything. And yeah, he even kind of mentions to Jin after he did the cut and everything, he's like, I could have fucking killed you, but I didn't do it because you didn't have any intention of killing me, so I returned the favor, so to speak, and wanted to see what you were after. And that kind of made Jin and all the other buddies and everything just kind of go, he's kind of scary, don't you think?
Yeah, the tortoise and the hare were just afraid of him.
They were dead. Even though the fucking tortoise is this massive giant weight, and the hare is literally just this ball of energy that's a powerhouse. But that alone, that terrified him. That terrified him. That was pretty great, though.
The funniest part was just the hare trolling, right? Because because at first the left is talking, what's his name here? Haruo, asking about the weight of the tortoise because she's really obsessed with her strength. So she's trying to see like how strong she is based on how she handled the gravity thing. And he's like, well, I don't know. He's like, ugh, I gotta train more. So it's like, okay, so we had that interaction. And then the hare just looks over to the right like, I whooped your ass, right?
And Wright was just ready to just be like, all right, round 2, let's do it right now. Yeah, that was a pretty funny interaction.
Yeah, we also saw briefly the daemon of Baldy, Akio. It was like some
giant thing.
Yeah, it was like it was held in the mirror. So I don't know if it's like some grudge shit that can just pop out of mirrors or whatever, some Candyman type of thing, but very creepy.
Oh, Candyman.
Yeah.
That's creepy, yeah. Yeah, we got to see that. They cleaned up afterwards with the anglerfish, just kind of num 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 num, eating up all the remnants of the bottom. And I think you were right, Sasuke, when you were saying like they were two separate things. Like the anglerfish was big thing, and then the small one like spit out all the I don't know, like the recycled parts or whatever. So it was kind of like one devours, one reproduces or something.
Yeah.
Again, with the opposite.
Yeah, one stores and one expels, I guess that's the way to put it.
Yeah, something like that. Again, with that yin and yang stuff.
Yeah.
Because I also noticed when they were talking about that, and I know this is kind of like jumping towards the end, when that one big thing happened, where it was saying that, I don't know who said it, but I think they said that Asa isn't as strong at night.
Yeah.
But more during the day. So, and again, that ties in with how Yuru is like a hunter and like perfect at night.
Yeah, I'm assuming her powers have something to do with shadows, especially considering her name. Them saying her powers are weaker at night, which is, I would assume it's because there's no sunlight, so her powers aren't as sharp.
Yeah.
Which I guess I don't want to get into that yet, but so we got the reunion of Yuru and Asa, and aside from
so sweet.
yeah, aside from her trying to solicit a hug out of Yuru,
And
Yuru,
nearly killing Gabby Gobbles.
oh yeah, because she was like real excited to
Wake up, wake up, wake up.
wake up, my brother's coming. The one that shot me? Yeah. I don't care.
I'm going back to bed.
But yeah, we got information as to what happened to their parents, because that's what Yuru was interested in. And we find out that they flew over the Bermuda Triangle or something because they just disappeared.
Yeah.
They
They
got
went in.
cursed, bro.
They went into a dragon/plane, and we were never seen again.
Yeah, which I don't know what to take from that.
Or them.
The first thing that came to my mind is the village, in a sense that we had a barrier separating us from the modern world and the times, the olden times. So my thought came to maybe the plane passed in another barrier that put them in a different era of time, because I definitely don't think they're dead. So
I don't think so either.
yeah. So that's what I got, because there was no passengers left when they got to I think it was Okinawa. That was their destination.
Yeah. Like it says they went to get milk.
Some pretty far away milk, some pretty exotic milk.
Delicious though, very worth it.
Yeah.
When they come back, it's gonna be worth
The 15 years.
Yeah. Yeah, because essentially at that point, Yura was asking a lot of questions about Asa. Rightfully so. He probably had a lot. What was based off of what was going on. It's like, you left, why are you taller? Why is this? I also like how they paid homage to, once again, Full Metal Alchemist, because he's shorter than her. But he didn't freak out like Ed used to with the whole he just was like, whatever. I'm just short. So yeah. Interesting stuff. A lot of unanswered questions for sure. The big parent thing is the big, like, what the fuck's going on? A couple things happened after that. The one being that the dog found out where, Yura was being taken, and the cat narrowed it down on the GPS on the phone. Meow. And, our good old buddy, what's his name? Hold on. Oh, I got it here. Yeah, Tadara. He said, I'm going to go out for a drive. It's just going to be me. He didn't want to get you know, he didn't want to get Hana in trouble because it's like he essentially didn't want her to know that they were associated, you know, less people the better, so to speak. And we now know he's on his way over there. I don't know if he's going to come in this next episode and do whatever, but we know that so far. And the other thing that happened, seemingly just out of door, just seemed like these random, I don't know what they were. Like, they were Daemons, or they were Daemons without a master or something. Like, but they all had these voices. They were like, oh, we understand this whole, you know, it was the prophecy type thing. Every 400 years, calamity, end of the world. That's essentially all that we know. And these things came, and now they're attacking the manor. And Yuru is very pissed because he's like, you led into a trap. You led me here. And he's like, I didn't know this would happen. I'm sorry. This is completely random. The mod minutes.
God.
That was, and then I had to like in the chat or whatever say, yeah, we technically started this time.
Right.
Forgot what episode that was.
I remember one time just my computer randomly turned off, and we're like, and I was like, well, I guess that's it.
It's running better now. Let me just check to make sure it's up.
Or better yet, the KOA where I was insistent we do it, even though we had like no time to do it.
Yeah, and we didn't we speed run that thing and did it in an hour?
Dude, it was crazy.
I think
That
we're
was
up
insane.
now.
I remember that. Okay.
What the hell is wrong?
Well, I'm sure people will get everything that we've said in the post. I'm sure Decrepit Storm's going to watch the replay of this and be like, "What the fuck?"
Come, daughter, it's milking time.
You're going to see all that shit. Anyway, like I was saying, these things come up. Daemons come and they just start like going after the twins. And it seems like Gabby and her Daemon are about to fuck shit up because, I don't know, it's just something cool about that where her little Daemon was just like, ah, and whatever. And she's like, huh? And then you see these two figures and whatever. And Gabby's like, all right. Didn't even like freak out or anything. She's just like, I'm ready to fight.
Nina reference with those Daemons.
Yeah.
Like it looked exactly like the Chimera that Nina got fused into.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah. Well, I wrote it down in my notes. What was it? It was Gabby is attacked by trauma.
I see.
Yeah. Yeah, and then she's about to fight, and it seems like the way that this particular episode ended was, of course, you know, they were both at odds at once, but now Yuru, left, right, and everybody in the house and the manor are fixing to fight these Daemons, and, you know, he gets a bow and arrow and wants to fight. Again, I love a main character that's not afraid to fight. It's great. And he's just like, let's see what happens. And the fact that it ended right then and there almost makes me think one of two things are going to happen. Either one, like nothing, it's just going to go right through him, or it's just going to bounce and he's just going to go, well, I thought that would have been better. Or it's going to be one of those things where it unlocks some sort of special power because, again, it's nighttime and it's this whole, they're together, they're twins. Maybe it unlocks some sort of power because Asa's kind of using it and doesn't know how to use it. Maybe this unlocks Yuru's power, and when he shoots the bow, it does something and like they explode or something. I don't know. That's what I'm thinking.
Father-son Kamehameha?
Well,
sure, without the parents.
Well, yeah, he's supposed, because I think Asa is supposed to have like, because we remember we had like the push and pull power that they were explaining. So I think Asa has the push, if I thought about this correctly, he has the seal. So yeah, something like that probably is going to happen. But as far as this attack, Call me a conspiracy theorist. Put a tinfoil hat on my head, but I definitely think this is an inside job. The guy who I said was evil last podcast, I think that's just him. I think this is he just has an evil face. Sorry to discriminate.
That one dude.
Yeah,
that one dude is just like, hey guys, make yourself at home.
Yeah, and he wanted to originally give them the tour, so it's like he wanted to be in the proximity of Yuru. So
100%, it's him.
And then when Gene was after he had the conversation with Gene was like, "Hey, Yuru, stay close to me." And then he asked the bald guy to watch the perimeter. But and that's the thing too, because the bald guy was supposed to be watching the perimeter, and they still broke in. So either he's dead or he's also in on this.
Dude, not bald guy. Anyone but bald guy.
Oh no!
I had high hopes for bald guy.
He's so cute.
He's kind of cute.
Yeah, with his non-emotions.
Yeah, because he's like kind of like a me character.
He is.
Yeah. Do 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 do. Good old me's.
But yeah,
But
okay. That's the thing that I was thinking about. The reason why I thought this is not only because the guy who looks evil, but as far as like suspected the bald guy, there was a comment he said. He said something because he talked about Asa's powers, about her not being at full capacity at or at night, which also implies that he would probably only know that if he was a part of the Kagamori clan. But that's what he said. He said Yuru's Daemons are strong, and I went, how the fuck would you know that? He's only fought with them one time.
yeah,
With this group of people, he's only fought with them this one time. So I think it's the bald guy because he would have known if they were strong.
bald guy, you fucking traitor.
Yeah. Either that or he just knows they know the history of left and right, which is also possible because they talk about like how great these Daemons are. So it could just be a historian who knows about it. But
Yeah.
that comment struck me as weird because I'm like, it's not like he's fought many people with these Daemons. He's fought Gabby and he's fought Gene's group, which consisted of himself, Akio, and Haruo. And Haruo was with them the entire time. So the only person that wasn't with them was bald guy and Aizen.
Lord Aizen.
Yeah. What is good, Neon? Neon.
Neon.
Neon. Come here, Neon. Come here, Neon.
You're gonna patronize him now.
I was like, what is this
But,
fetish?
Yeah, I know, right? I can just imagine him. He'd go, dude, what the fuck's up with C? But that is essentially all from this episode. Pretty solid episode. Nice. I enjoyed the reuniting of the twins, even though I know Euro is very standoffish right now. The goal from here on out now is, when will we see the hug? I think that's the main thing that we're waiting for now.
We're waiting for it. It's like is it Orange Cassidy who does the hug?
I don't know if he does the hug, but I know he does the hands in his pockets and he does the kicks with his feet. Orange Cassidy. Oh wait, I think it's the tag team that does the hug. You gotta give the people what they want. Chuck and fuck
George Strait?
names. Nah, I can't think of their names now. But they were in AEW and they were great. Love those guys. So that ends that.
I will say, coming from this mangaka, it is interesting to see the sibling relationship develop in this way, considering what we got in Full Metal Alchemist, where it was the type of brotherly love that you kind of aspire to. And it was something that we saw from the very beginning of the series, like the sacrifice that both of them went through. But here it's kind of like Yoru has to learn to love Asa, because they're in a very awkward place. So yeah, it's a new direction to take it, but interested
For sure.
nonetheless.
Absolutely. Way to go.
But is that all we have to say about this episode?
Let's see. Gotta say, Wright is very hot.
You know,
Yeah.
Also, Goth Doctor is a baddie.
I did like
Oh
the
my
doctor.
god. Yeah, we didn't even get to see her face because it was covered up the whole time.
She said something where she was like, I hope we just outright kill whoever's attacking us, so I don't have to patch them up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's about it. That's all I got.
Uh,
Very nice.
All
Very
right.
nice.
all right. Well, that is it for Daemons of the Shadow Realm, episode 5. Till next week, we still won't have a dub, but you still got us.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll dub it for you.
Yeah, we'll dub it for you.
Will we?
Asa, you are my sister.
Give me a
Left.
hug, goddammit! Come on! You're so cool!
No.
Give me a hug!
No, Asa, no.
Come on!
Gobble,
I
gobble,
want it.
gobble,
I want the
gobble.
hug.
Yeah, will
Hug.
not. You will. No,
Hug,
you
hug,
will
hug,
not
hug,
hug
hug.
me. Get
Hug,
off
hug,
me.
hug,
I
hug.
do not consent.
hug!
I do
Hug,
not
hug, hug.
consent. Down, boy. Down.
Well, speaking of down, we have a show where there's a character that people are down bad for, and that is in Marriagetoxin. This is episode 4.
Episode 4! Oh my god, this is the introduction to Shiori Urashino, who is the daughter of a CEO, and just about the cutest, what the fuck just came out of my mouth?
Whole fart.
Whole whore.
She's a whore. She's so
That's
wholesome.
terrible. Basically, Shiori is the most normal character you're probably going to see in this show, whereas everyone has some sort of weird superpower, like Glub Glub, who's a waterbender, and Himekawa, who is a thief and speaks to sharks. Shiori is a normal girl with anxiety issues.
See,
That's it.
you forgot what else she is.
Well, she's a magical girl, but
Magical girl.
she dresses up as a magical girl as a party trick. Basically, Shiori, this is how best I would describe her. She outwardly presents as Kobeni, but on the inside, she's a mischievous trickster. And she has issues with anxiety, so when she goes to do something, she's always constantly inside of her head, listening to all the voices rattling around and all the scenarios she's dooming about. But when she's confident and when she has a good example in front of her, in this case Garo and May, she can actually do pretty well for herself. Yeah, so this episode was basically just like the introduction to Shiori and what's going down with her. There's also the whole thing with Shiori where she's trying to be assassinated by her family because they want her inheritance and to take over the.
She's
the
trying to
family
be
company.
assassinated.
Well, they're trying to assassinate her, and they hire this assassin
I
guy.
thought I heard.
Listen,
I'm sorry.
this is all I'm going to say. Okay.
Come, daughter, it's milking time.
Okay, I deserve that. Continue.
So they hire this guy who is the biggest fucking dork on the planet to try and kill the daughter of CEO. Holy crap. What a waste of money. At one point in this episode, the guy, by the way, uses a phone that has a broken screen and he forgets to charge it.
I was
standing atop of like a fucking tower.
when I saw that, I was like, how much money is he making as an assassin? He can't get like a. I'm not even asking for you to get a new phone. You can't get the screen fixed.
I know, right? At least
Yeah.
that.
And his special power is hypnosis, by the way. He's the worst.
He was a hentai protagonist.
He's an ugly
much.
bastard.
But he's pretty. That's the funny part.
That's
And all the-
yeah.
And he had it even when he's still pretty. He walks around with like no shirt on, which is stupid. And he has to like manipulate these girls into liking him when it's just like, dude, what are you doing?
I'm Naruto. That's it.
My God, he's so dreamy.
Maybe that's why he needs the hypnosis. He has zero personality.
I
No
mean,
game.
He's got no game, no life.
No game, no life. True.
But he literally is just the worst. But I agree. He's the equivalent of a Redditor.
Yeah. He's just a really attractive dude, sure, but he's basically just a Redditor.
He's the Sigma male.
Oh, yeah. He's fucking.
the silent assassin.
He went to
I'm so
fucking
fucking
Cerebral
cool.
Assassin Academy with Andrew Tate.
Oh my God. He was client number 1. You kidding me?
Meanwhile, you have Garo. And I got to give credit to him because I would be way too embarrassed to do this. And also, I don't think my liver could handle this, but he just decides his trick or his icebreaker is going to be chug 8 beers at the same time and then vomit this slime thing.
Polymer.
And then everybody's understandably is like,
The fuck? This guy's a
I
fucking
would've-
psycho.
Dude, I would have been clapping. I'm not gonna lie. I thought that was impressive.
I would have been afraid too.
I would have been friends. Like I would have made friends with him. I would have been like, dude, how'd you do that? That's fucking cool. You know, forget about that shirt guy. You know, no one cares about him or no shirt guy. Let's talk about. Can you show me how to do that trick? I might be a little curious.
Sure.
Because
Yeah,
that was
that's
I
crazy.
don't know. I thought it was cool. I thought it was a neat trick. Everybody else was like, what the fuck? But I'm just like, y'all don't know greatness. That's greatness.
I bet May was like, wow, impressive.
Well, we saw what May was thinking. She was like, dear God, this man is a complete tool.
I'll at least give him points for creating this on his own. Maiden advised him to do that. So
Yeah, that originality. I mean, you would remember the person, whoever
You
did
definitely went
that.
off for Garrow, that is for sure.
I'd be like, who was that? Garo? I'll remember that name.
sure. Oh wait,
I
he's
mean,
not Garo. He's Daigo Oshima.
Oh,
yeah.
right.
Daigo Oshima, I forgot.
Not
yeah.
Gero-kun, Daigo Oshima.
It impressed Shiori because Shiori used it later on as
See,
in
it
a different
inspired
way.
somebody.
Yeah.
She was inspired.
That's true.
He has the riz that shirtless
does.
man don't.
Like I said, when Garrow is being serious, he's got the riz.
Yeah. Give
Any
it up.
other time, he's hopeless. He's a fool. He has no chance. But all those other times, he's great. He's got it. He's got it.
Yeah.
I love in this scene where, I mean, this is also the scene where it's like Shiori is introduced, where they're all celebrating. They're like, "Kampai," and then she's crawling on the ground. Kampai. Kampai. She cries. She just starts bawling for the rest of it.
Those two girls were like, "Are you okay? Is it something we said? I'm sorry."
She's just so goddamn adorable. And throughout the entire scene, when like Garo is talking to like May or whoever, you just see her off in the corner of the screen, just holding onto her head, crying, tears streaming down her face. Yeah, just like every situation she's in, she immediately jumps to, I failed that situation. Everyone hates me. There's no chance. I might as well just be dead.
Yeah. It feels like that, especially when you're that young and nervous and shy.
How old is Shiori?
20.
Well, I was gonna say if she's old enough to drink, so she has to be 20.
No,
She's
they,
also a college student, which is a big plus for us.
yeah, they stated her age. I'm pretty sure. Or no. They it's not that they stated her
March
age.
31st birthday.
She, I think when they were showing
Yo,
a
the dates.
flashback with her dad, he said like for her 20th birthday, he wanted her to drink and like be more loose and talk to people.
Yeah.
Because of how like sheltered she is and how she overthinks things too much. Because we seen that also, like whenever she gets in moments where she's trying to conversate, she has a whole bunch of things overloaded in her mind because she doesn't want to displease people. So she's just constantly thinking and thinking.
He's basically me. I mean, this is I have this. Whatever this is. I mean, I don't bawl my eyes out, but
Yes, you do.
Not yet.
that too. That's only at night when I realize May isn't a real person.
Well, they're there. It's okay.
No. But yeah, no, it's actually a lot like that. I was actually impressed with how well they represented an anxiety disorder. Just in terms of like, what it, maybe not how it's outwardly presented. I don't act that way, but how she like stops in her tracks and she immediately is like thinking of ways to please everyone, and all these words are going through her head and all these voices and these random thoughts that don't mean anything. So I thought it was also really supportive of him to be like, hey, go out and experience things and do stuff. Cause like you deserve this. This is like your life. Go do it. Even if it like it's hard to do. And it's such like a it's very inspirational for her. And that's one of the cool things about Shiori as a character is that she doesn't let her anxiety stop her from doing what she wants to do. She not like fights against it, because I don't think that's what she's doing. I think she's living with it, and she's putting herself, she's like Garo in that way, putting herself out there despite knowing it's going to hurt.
Yeah. I'm going to make a comparison to Run a Girlfriend character, and y'all are going to hate me.
No.
Who's gonna hate you?
Everybody. But when it comes to this character, she is definitely better. She is the epitome of everything Sumi should be, because Sumi is like, I don't know what the author does with this fucking character, because this character is pointless, because her whole character trope is, hey, the only reason I'm a rent-a-girlfriend is because I want to build my confidence. I want to be better and da-da-da-da-da. And that never happens. All she is just a joke character. And, you know, she does her, you know, noises and whatevers. While we have Shiori right here in one episode go from that anxiety to, hey, magic trick. Pyong, 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 pyong. Ta-da!
Yakisoba.
And then yakisoba. And I love that because, you know, Garo was going to like help her, and then May was like, don't do it. She said she wants to do this by herself. And that shows huge character growth.
Yeah.
And I know it's just been one episode, and technically this one ended on a cliffhanger. But at the same time, it's like, that's how you do it. Rent a girlfriend. That is how you do it with a character that's has anxiety, extremely shy, and is trying to break out of her shell. That's how you do it.
Right. And I would even go as far to say you take that aspect away and you just leave the charm. I think Shiori is, in that regard, in terms of just personality aspect, way more, at least way more fun. Like when she dresses up as a magical girl and she does the pom 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 or whatever, and then she lifts it up and it drops all the food on her hat, and she's like, ugh. It's so funny because everybody laughs at her, but they're not like laughing at her. They think it's just
thought it was
part of the joke.
Right, they thought it was part of the bit. Because he was like, I wasn't supposed to go that way.
And it's funny, and it's also like it shines a spotlight on how she thinks as well, where she looks at magical girls and she probably like reads like a lot of manga and watches a lot of anime and reads a lot of books, because clearly she gets a lot of her inspiration through media that she consumes, which is a nice touch.
She's a subscriber to KOA.
Yeah, she loves KOA. If you ever wondered why there's sometimes some weeks just someone posting sobbing emojis in the chat, that's her.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that was her. Now I know.
Yeah.
Hi.
She gets overwhelmed by everything. Everything we do.
With the stuff that we say.
She just cries.
She tries to join the chat. Pie.
Yakisoba.
Yakisoba. Yakisoba.
Alrighty, yeah. I do hate you.
I knew it.
Shit.
I see.
Yeah, because
I knew this day would come.
Because you're making me do something I did not ever want to do in my life. I have to defend Rent a Girlfriend.
No.
What?
Do not come.
Put some L's in the chat, please. Everyone that's still watching.
Lieutenant! That man! Captain! Damn, Captain!
So I want to make this brief because I do not want to talk about Rent a Girlfriend for any excess amount of time. But
you don't have to.
No, I have to. Because you said some things. You said some things. I actually like Sumi. I don't agree with the idea. Like this is like how to write Sumi, just because there's varying levels of anxiety, and I don't think everybody should develop or figure it out over the course of an episode or even episodes. I think it's fine for someone to not be polished or even like working towards it in a meaningful way after just one episode. I think that's fine. The problem with Rent a Girlfriend is she's just not in the show enough to be a decent character in comparison to someone like in this show who's getting the bulk of the development. So I'm not even saying like this character is worse than Sumi or anything, or Sumi is better, I guess I should be saying. I just don't agree with the idea that like she is what Sumi should be, because you could just have a character that has anxiety that is really struggling towards getting better, and that takes over the course of a season even. Damn, why did Midnight L me 5 times? He just said one L, move on. You like the Halloween kids that take like 5 chocolates.
Well, apparently you deserve 6, so I mean.
Hey, listen, the Reese's are good though. You gotta take the Reese's.
No, it says take 1 and then go.
Yeah, but nobody's looking.
See, you the problem.
The next person after me is gonna take those Reese's. I want those Reese's, okay?
Damn. So the moral of the story, everybody, it's okay to take your Reese's as long as no one's looking.
Don't agree.
So
But is there? Oh, we got another Kinosaki approved. I like how I like how May says that as if it's like this ultimate stamp of approval of if you know how to cook, you'll attract the ladies, which I mean that's Satsuki approved too. I agree.
We know why he was saying that to him. He was like, "You do this, I'm gonna be more attracted to you."
I mean, that's true because May can eat. Jesus Christ. But
she is an eater.
She loves the meat juices.
But it is true though. I mean, people actually were gathering around Gero while he was cooking, and he was whipping it up.
Yeah, he was doing the whole throwing the fucking skewers and everything in the air.
Bam, bam.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was doing his thing, and May was like, all those meat juices, give it to me.
We're still talking about food, right?
Oh, yeah, totally. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I thought it was cool, too, just to see him enjoy college life, because we know with his upbringing, he doesn't get to enjoy the normal things, so he was just having fun, actually just being in school, raising his hand, answering the question, especially because the topic was something he was very interested in.
Mix-ups.
It's like a Kit Kat bar that he's like obsessed with.
Yeah, that weird candy.
Yeah. Oh, that's what it is. Like dip candies.
Yeah. May's also into those too.
Oh.
Earlier in a couple earlier chapters, or I guess episodes, there's a part where I think it's like some flashback or something, where you see May eating or feeding his brother one of those.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. That was.
Wasn't that last week?
Yeah. Was that last?
Was that last week?
I feel like, because they were walking through the halls and saw those normal families, right? And that was May.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Lyco says, still into men, I see.
Listen.
Come, daughter, it's milking time.
Oh, wrong one.
You want to know why?
Let's see.
Yeah? You want to know why? Why? Because I have thoughts of men.
There you go.
That's what we are here. We are the KOM, the King of Men podcast.
Men.
Men.
But speaking of men, we find out old shirtless dude, he's a master. He's an assassin, aka a master of sound.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, is that how he hypnotizes people? Is through sound frequencies or something?
That's what it seems like.
Yeah. Which I'm just like, okay, how's that work? But whatever. This is the same show where, you know, you can inject yourself with poison and be super fast. So I just
inject heroin directly into your jugular several times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just don't tie anyone up, yeah. Oh, I know what you're talking.
I also like the fact that this dude basically blew up this college campus, and nobody really skipped the beat. They were kind of just like, well, let's keep on with this field trip or whatever.
That happens, you know. This is the same world as My Future Diary, where schools get blown up and hospitals get blown up.
I mean, the beginning, I don't know if you guys noticed, but every episode they introduce like a new faction or a new group of people. They're always doing something stupid. Like in the first episode, they were sitting on people and smoking 8 cigars at one time.
Mm-hmm.
And this episode was they were sitting on I don't know, a round piece of metal with seats on it that Shiori's dad was holding up. And he's wearing a Speedo and nothing else. He's muscular and all this.
Yeah. But maybe we could attribute that to him being mind controlled, because we saw that later.
Yeah.
That could be it. Oh, that camera angle was gnarly.
Yeah, right in between the legs.
That's like a Don camera angle.
Bold. But yeah. Yeah, so the next episode I feel like is going to be an epic showdown between the Master of Poison and the Master of Sound, because it's definitely aiming to be that, because we have this whole Curse of the Lord Cholandi or whatever it's called, like some kind of like weird curse that everybody's afraid of. Of course Shiori's chicken, because that's who she is. But yeah, then you just see this crazy dude, and I love what you have here, Sasuke. It is hilarious. He's very excited to make a college girl scream.
I mean, that's what he was like. I can't wait to hear you scream, Shiori. I was like, what? What makes it like so weird is because he has control over her aunt and her uncle. So seemingly, you would think he could have killed her at any time he wanted, really, but he's essentially just playing with them because he's trying to get his rocks off. So
yeah, he's a weirdo and a sicko. He's a Redditor.
this
Yeah.
is normal Redditor stuff.
Yeah.
It kind of is, yeah.
Redditor stuff, setting up all these strings and everything. Just can't wait to make her scream. Oh, that's normal Redditor stuff. No big deal.
Using the power of sound as a weapon.
Yep.
Yeah, they're mixtapes.
The broken phone.
And yes, Lycos, men can be waifus too. May is my waifu for Laifu.
Oh, I thought we were talking about Naraku. Also, his name is Naraku. Narako.
Oh, I was gonna say, that was Inuyasha's main villain character?
Yeah.
Man,
Naraku!
I want to rewatch Inuyasha again.
Yeah, let's do that, and let's not invite Lycos. It'll be perfect.
Whoa.
Man, dude, she would kill all of us if we didn't invite her to an Inuyasha rewatch.
No. As soon as she joins, we leave.
Oh, like the first time she showed up?
Yeah, totally.
Damn.
Oh, she's
poor
gonna,
Lycos.
I know she's gonna love it. But that was essentially the episode, I think, unless there was anything else.
Oh, I have something else. May is my husband.
That is that is something to go on the wall for sure. And you know what? This is the year loving men.
True.
True.
It's okay to love men, everyone.
I heard it here first.
Here we go.
Wow. That was Marriagetoxin episode 4.
Yeah.
Until next week. Where we'll get more weird hypnotizing sound guys and shy gal magical girls.
Yeah.
Next show is Akane-Banashi episode
Akane-Banashi.
No, I didn't say that. And I made a concerted effort not to say that because people were being weird about Akane. But
I wonder what the comments are this week.
You know, just don't do it. What do you gotta ruin something?
They're gonna talk about her friends probably.
Right, they're gonna talk about the friends. They're gonna be like, "Oh, that teacher's so hot. I want the teacher."
Well, the teacher is very hot. It's voiced by Himino, by the way. Do you know that?
Oh yeah, I heard. Oh yeah, I could hear her voice. I could
She's in
definitely
everything.
tell it was her.
She's Glub and Marriagetoxin. Now she's this.
I just always call her Killua. Any show I hear that voice, I just go Killua.
Yeah, it's definitely her.
Here we go. Why the characters are drawn extra thick in this series? Not that I'm complaining.
Are you going?
That I want to say, is that it?
No, I'm still. It's just actually not as much as I thought it would.
Okay, thank God. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
I think we only got one.
Well,
It's the same perv.
well, this episode was Akane having to basically convince her teacher into accepting her career path. This is after her midterms, which she barely passed.
A win is a win.
Yeah, a win is a win.
Yep, that's all that matters.
But yeah, her teacher is trying to basically put her on the straight and narrow. She's trying to give her a more practical look at what her life probably should be, because being in entertainment is very turbulent. It's not something that normal people could just, you're not making a 9 to 5 doing Rakugo. It's very wacky with how you're getting paid, how much you're getting paid, and all that. So
some people make it, some people don't.
Yeah. So she's trying to, put her in her head, hey, maybe you should think about college, maybe you should think about working. And Akane is not having it because she's been resolved to be a Rakugoka for a while now. And as we would see in this episode, she's been working towards that seriously. While she doesn't really take school serious, she kind of spaces out, doesn't really care about her grades too much. And at least she cares enough to pass, but not enough to be looked at as a scholar or anything. She puts all her points into Rakugo. And it's something that you even see at the beginning of the episode, because we see her asleep, waking up after falling asleep to listening to her the story that she actually performs at the end of the episode. So yeah, this is something that she like lives and breathes. Her father's done it, obviously, so she had a model to look after, but this is something that she really wants to get into and something that she strives to be great at.
Yeah, I definitely enjoyed the like I guess could say like the whole message behind like the teacher wanting to give like expectations as far as like, because this was all stemming from the fact that she had a friend. I think it was a friend or someone that she knew.
No, it was a student.
Okay, who wanted to be a comedian, and she gave him their full support and everything. And then like she saw the student X amount of years later, and he was essentially like, he went from I'm gonna be a comedian to, I don't know, he's doing just a regular 9 to 5 job. And she kind of felt like had she had done more to like lead them to the right path, like maybe their life would have been better and whatnot. And that's kind of where her logic comes from when it came to Akane, because she saw, this kid having the same dream, and it just triggered those same flashbacks where she was just like, wow, I mean, I don't know, maybe you should have a college degree, and you know what, you're gonna come after school every day until you get a career path. And Akane was just like, ain't doing it.
When she made that face, she's like, I'm still gonna put Rakugo on there.
Yeah, I'm still gonna do it. And then she's like, well, then you're gonna come here every day until you get one. And she was just like, damn it.
Yeah.
But that was understandable. But also, oh my god, Fat Kid is now her friend, Jumbo. He's no longer Jumbo anymore.
Yeah.
I mean, I would say he
He's a
is
hottie
Jumbo.
now.
He is pretty Jumbo. He's still
Well,
he's
okay.
big in a different way now.
I want to say a different kind of Jumbo.
Yeah. Yeah.
But that just goes to show you that the whole bullying thing and how he was like picking on her, he liked her. That's what it came down to. He liked her and teased her.
Yeah, I mean, it also could just be typical kid shit. You know, kids are very immature and, you know, just growing up to be a better person. I think. I don't even think it has to indicate like a romantic factor. It's just, you know, as a kid, you do things that are kind of like not cool, and you learn from it, and you hopefully become a better person after.
I mean,
after getting your ass whooped, especially.
Right. Nothing says I like being your friend more than saying that your dad is a loser in front of the daughter.
But then too, that is more so that's more so the parent influencing him, because the parent was the one who was saying that, and he was kind of just regurgitating it. So
true. Kids are sponges. They absorb everything.
Yeah.
Believe me, I know. You start cussing and saying stuff, you'll be like, "Where'd you pick it?" It's like, "Oh yeah, that's right. I did that."
Yeah.
Is you?
It's you. But yeah, I mean that also goes to show you, like, sometimes you need the not sometimes, all the time really, you need the consequences of your actions. But
oh, for sure.
In his case, it probably paid to get his ass whooped by Akane, because he learned how to be a decent person, because he was a real good friend in this episode.
Yeah, your actions come with consequences, and sometimes maybe you shouldn't say the stuff that's on your mind. You should hold that in.
Yeah.
Yep. I
Or
mean,
what
I
is
like
he did? Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry. See, I've been talking this whole time.
I like the way, it kind of turned out for him. Like it goes to show you get a little. We as humans, we need a little bit of pushback. Pushback is healthy. The tug and the pull and tug, so to speak.
Yeah.
And being with like Akane is so fucking fierce. So
she's a shonen MC, like a true shonen
she
MC.
Is. She's like literally like as fierce as someone is like Naruto or whatever, like crazy. So, I mean, you interact with someone like that, they're gonna demand better out of you, and if you want to keep up, you got to get better.
Yeah. I feel like, especially with what we've been getting from Shonen Jump, a lot of people think that you're just supposed to get the fights and stuff like that. But with Rakugo being the topic of the show, you wouldn't really think of this being a shonen. But when you look at Akane's personality, I think that's when you go, oh no, this is what I see, like you said, see, from someone like Naruto, like someone from Goku, like this very like streamlined devotion to something. Naruto wants to be Hokage, Goku wants to get stronger, Akane wants to be a great Rakugoka. So in her mind, nothing's going to deter her from that. And that's kind of why we like these shonen MCs, because they are the beacon of perseverance, resolve, and hard work. And I think she embodied that in this episode. Like I said before, her listening to the story that she was going to perform at the end, her not folding in the presence of her teacher, even though she was like being kind of a hard ass. And then it's something we saw that was a flashback with Jumbo, where she was recording herself performing Rakugo, and she would look back at it and critique herself as far as where her gaze level was, because she
it's booty cheeks. I hate it.
yeah, that's also interesting too, because like the people who are in the know of Rakugo are able to point out these details. Like for example, when she gave her first performance, she was complimented on like the sound she was, like the different sounds she was making depending on what she was eating. Like if it was supposed to have like a crunchy texture, she would chew it differently than the other thing she was eating. And it's little details like that that may not matter to the general public, but because you're in the know of the industry, you pay attention and you you suffer over those details. And that's what makes you great, honestly.
It's the fundamentals.
Yep. The fundamentals. And, you know, love good old shonens, true underdog stories for sure. And this is one of those, you know, instead of a villain that's like, I don't know, invading a village and saying, well, you're never going to be Hokage, I'm going to be this. We have a teacher, the representation of that, basically saying, you got to pick a college career because Rakugo is not something that you can do. That's kind of like how I looked at it as. And Jumbo was essentially the one that came to Akane's defense and said, and I love what he said. He essentially said something along the lines of, I mean, how can you say that if you haven't even like looked at it yourself? That's very, I forgot what word they use, but that's just very like asinine of you to say like, oh, she doesn't have it. Well, then how do you know? Have you seen her do it?
Yeah.
How do you know unless you see it?
Yeah. And you understand her perspective because in most cases, someone on a career path like Akane, they aren't going to make it. Most people trying to do this aren't going to be successful in their everyday life. I mean, we saw her father who was good at what he did, but ultimately he got expelled from the school. And he had to switch careers and now he's making more money. But I also, to me, and this is something the story didn't really touch on, but maybe you can kind of see it through Toru. But just because you're making more money or you're in a more stable career doesn't mean that you're seeing more success with less money and more instability, at least in my eyes. Because the one thing I didn't really like is when we focused on the one student, and I'm nitpicking it because the greater message that they were trying to tell is that the teacher Iwa was wrong in her perception of what Akane should be doing. But I didn't really like when she was telling the story of the student that wanted to be a comedian but failed at it. They made it seem, because he was being interviewed or something. He talked about, oh, now I'm working part-time or whatever. And I was like, okay, just because he's working part-time or whatever right now doesn't mean he's not going to do something great later, or
correct.
Yeah, or he's not like happy at this current moment. They made it seem like he was a complete failure because he didn't do that one thing that he said he wanted to do when he filled out this career path form. And I was like, but I get it. They weren't supposed to go deep into that because the bigger message was she was wrong in a moment about Akane, and Akane can elevate over her expectations. But yeah, I just didn't really like the idea of I didn't really find success in this thing that I wanted to do at one point, so now I'm a failure. Because I mean, to me, sometimes you find success in failing. Like, just the fact that he realized that he didn't have it to be a comedian, that could be a great, that could be a great path for him. Who knows? But to me, it's better that he tried it and failed than him not trying it at all and then regretting not trying it when he was that age that he could have seen some success. And I feel like that was a story not told, but again, I understood the point that they were going for.
I felt the same because essentially, like, people can find success way later in life.
Mm-hmm.
A story I like to bring up, fucking KFC, the Colonel Sanders. He was old when his KFC became a thing. Like, I want to say he was in his 50s before he even got famous and like took his whole herbs. It's like, just because you failed when you were 20 or when you were 30 or hell, even when you were 40, doesn't mean you can't find success later in life. Because, you see those success stories all the time of just people that find that success later. And whether it be, like in that situation where a comedian. Oh, well, I failed at a comedian. But then let's say he goes on to do something even more successful and it's something that he likes. Doesn't mean he failed. It just essentially means that wasn't his career path.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like Mei Kinosaki. You never know until you try.
What?
he's going off the deep end.
Ellie says, if you're not the best Satsuki, then what are you really? I'm me, and that's enough. But yeah, so Iwa Sensei goes to see the performance separately from Jumbo, because if she would have went with Jumbo together, it would have tanked her social standings according to her. I just like how she had to specify that. I'm like, all right, you're not a persona teacher. Just because you're like walking with the student doesn't mean you're dating him, especially going to like a Rakugo or just a cafe, I guess.
And Jumbo was like, I don't have the hots for you, ugly.
Yeah. It's like, I just want you to go to the performance.
Here you go. Take it, you sicko.
I wasn't even thinking about it like that, but when you say it like that, now you just make it seem weird.
Yeah.
But yeah, I didn't really catch it the first time I watched it. But I didn't realize that she didn't know Akane was performing until she said so, when she looked at the flyer and was like, wait, she's not even on there. So like initially she just thought she was going to see a Rakugo show because she knew nothing about it other than like it being unstable as a career. But she goes to it and then sees Akane is performing. And I think it was like total whiplash for her, because as her teacher, she's always seeing Akane space out, mumbling to herself and giggling to herself. But then here she sees Akane
be happy.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I heard the mumbling thing is kind of weird. Just looking over like, what the fuck? I'll be scared. I'll be like, we're good, right, Akane? You don't feel a type of way, or saying?
Yeah, I'm good.
Kill.
But yeah, she gets to see her be serious about something, be passionate about something, because we didn't talk about this, but when she had this foolproof plan to convince Iwa Sensei, it was just her trying to cozy up to her, eating with her, lying to her about what she thought she was interested in, until she was like, oh, okay, I'm lying. But the one time she was flowing in the conversation was when she was talking about Rakugo, because that's what she loves and she's passionate about. And it shows in her performance, because even Iwa Sensei, who is not into Rakugo, was able to see how great Akane was in expressing herself through this art form. So yeah. And the story was about farts.
Yeah, about the meaning of a word and what it meant. And yeah, it was about farts. And at the very end, he was essentially just like, oh yes, I love farts. Farts are great. And then everybody just started laughing. It's like, because the other person said that it meant something to drink.
Yeah,
but
like a sake cup.
And it meant something totally different, which was essentially farts. And yeah, it's like, I love drinking farts. It was hilarious, and that's how it ended.
Yeah. But yeah, after seeing that, he was convinced, and she's like, okay, you can be a Rakugoka. All right.
You don't have to come over every day.
Yeah. And she gives, because she's doing this career path counseling, she, gives or puts Akane on a good path, and she's like, here, I got this flyer for the student Rakugo competition. I think you should join it. It kind of like
tournament arc.
Yeah, and then She sees the man,
The main villain.
the demon,
Demon.
Isho Arakawa.
The motherfucker.
The motherfucker.
I just love that they actually just make him look demonic every shot. Like he doesn't. I'm just like, what is he doing exactly with Rakugo? Is he?
He's just got no chill.
He's just a boomer.
Like imagine like you're sitting watching him perform, and then he makes one of those faces. You just see his eyes lighting up. I'd have been like, I don't think I should be here. Like he's about to do some witchcraft or something.
This isn't what we signed up for. I came for Rakogo. Now he's doing a chant. He
Just rubbing the bees together.
Yeah, he almost looks like the
shall perish.
the main villain from Tekken, Hitachi, or whatever his name was.
Oh, Heihachi.
Yeah, Heihachi. Yeah, he looks just like him. But yeah, this is essentially what's oh, it's a little competition, teehee. It's the tournament arc. This is a shonen battle.
I mean, yeah.
And we're about to be introduced to some other Rakogo, if I'm not mistaken. And we're going to see other characters. That's kind of what I think is going to happen now.
It is the battle shonen standard, and just because we are in the field of Rakugo doesn't mean that changes. But I mean, This is the stuff we love. Tournament arcs are great ways to introduce new characters. They're great ways to create an environment where you're strictly seeing the competition between. It's a great way to manufacture drama, and to show off the stuff of some other characters who may not have anything to do with the main character initially, but through these competitions, then it's like, all right, now they have a tie to the character.
Now I'm ready for like, I don't know. You always see it in those tournament arcs or whatever. Like it's the really big and bad, super tough guy, and they like knock out the competition. Then they look at the main character and they're just like,
yeah.
They're gonna do one of those, and you're gonna see somebody, because they kind of did that. I forget, maybe it was episode 2 where you saw like other people doing Rakogo and everything, like that really handsome dude or whatever. Mm-hmm. But I feel like there's gonna be more, and maybe it's gonna be like an opposition. I mean, they already kind of did it with the main older guy and whatnot, but gonna be fun. Gonna be lots of fun, and I cannot wait.
All right, I echo those sentiments. Anything else we have to say about Akane-Banashi before we? Nothing to do with our thighs.
I was about to say that too.
What?
Okay.
All right.
I guess that's it.
Moving on then.
Yeah, that's right.
We have.
I could just see C Tactics just sitting on his little Rakogo chair.
We have our last show of the night, Witch Hat Atelier episode 6. This is a kill or pass week. All right. Is it time to cancel Keyfree?
Hey, what's wrong with him?
Read the first line of my notes. I'm gonna just let you read it.
Keyfree reveals.
Oh,
maybe.
no.
Listen. I don't think he was doing that. He was trying to teach her how to use magic.
10 years ago, he would have been canceled.
I was just reading it out for the people. So I wrote, Keyfree reveals he's the comb, king of misogyny, by showing Coco that a woman's magic is cooking. Because in this episode, we have Coco essentially learning magic through her roasting. What was the food?
It was like some kind of coconut.
Oh, well, yeah.
I don't know what it was called, but it was definitely like a big shelled thing. But Satsuki, to be fair, he wasn't saying that women have to be in the kitchen in order to use their magic. He was trying to help her use the magic in a way so that she could better her art and everything, okay?
What was the Burger King tweet? Women belong in the kitchen.
Oh my god, I remember that.
Burger King actually tweet that?
They did.
Because they were saying they were trying to like it wasn't in a way that you think they were trying to advocate because I forgot the whole situation. But basically, let's say it was a situation where women weren't being treated right in those fields in that field. So they were saying like, no, women belong to stay here, but they weren't trying to say it.
Apology tweet.
I don't know if there was, but it was funny. I didn't really look past it, to be honest.
And people screenshotted that. You can look it up right now through Google or whatever, and it'll pop up, women belong in the kitchen tweet by Burger King. It's a real thing.
That's insane.
Have
That's insane.
it your way.
I guess so.
Yeah, but he shouldn't be canceled for that. If anything else, he should be canceled for being a mysterious kind of person, just because it sounds like he's very much
Hey, yo,
trying to look.
Keyfrey, what are you doing with them girls?
Oh my!
Why are you living
well,
with 4 girls, huh? another
underage,
dude?
by the way.
Underage, 4 girls, one of them's blue. The fuck you doing?
Hey. Hey.
She speaks softly. She's adorable.
That's true.
The fuck you doing?
Um,
I think Master Keyfrey is really, really nice, and I really do not think that he's quite swell.
he is. I like Master Keyfrey.
he's not all that great.
Just shut up.
A got.
You do not understand. I need to go study. Okay? And Keyfrey's not helping me, mate.
And I need to make this light very powerful. It's not there yet.
So-
I need to draw, but you're making a bunch of noise, you bloody wankers. Now shut up.
All right. So,
Oh my god.
we have in this episode.
Oi, why are you talking, mate? I'm drawn.
I'm going to hurt you.
Look what you did.
Your death won't be painless. Matter of fact.
Uh-oh. Oh, he's gonna draw something. He's gonna draw a circle, a perfect circle. Good band.
Man.
Yeah.
No, he's gonna draw a spell.
Yeah. And then it's gonna catch on fire. Then he's gonna cook a coconut.
Wait, does that mean Satsuki? Are you saying EA that Satsuki belongs in the kitchen?
I didn't say that. I never said that. Burger King may say some things, but not me. He's really going all out. No.
Why?
Well, good thing it was an oval and it wasn't a circle. So
It was a straight enough. It didn't work. I got to work on that.
He just killed some of C.
No, I just killed
No one
AC.
can be better than me, mate.
Yeah, he just killed an ocean. There goes the Atlantic.
All right. But yeah, this episode you see more of the just like the wonder of magic again with not only Coco, learning how to use the magic through cooking, but the cool scene we get, which is them being in a bubble while it's raining and having a picnic. Like,
That is cool.
super cool. Yeah.
Love that. But I don't have to worry about that because it doesn't rain here. So
And Kefri is, we learned, not really a fan of water. He's like on some Jason Voorhees shit. He's like, nah, I don't really fuck with that. But that is why he made water be his kind of like his specialty, which we saw last episode because he used all that water to basically crash down on the dragon and knock him out. So
and
like
that poor dragon.
Yeah, probably still days like what the fuck happened. But yeah, that's his first magic, and it seems to be his specialty, which is pretty cool.
He's all up in water for sure. But we're introduced to a new character essentially.
Yeah.
I hope I'm saying this right.
Olrug.
Olrug. Can you say it, please?
Arugio.
Arugio. Thank you.
Yu-Gi-Oh?
Arugio.
Yeah,
Arugio.
Rugio just works too.
Good old Arugio, who is really good friends with Kefri.
Kind of.
Well,
Yeah,
well,
I mean,
maybe
they live
acquaintances.
together?
They're paying rent, so I mean, I guess they have to tolerate each other.
There's something.
Yeah. I mean, Olrugio was there like, what you doing? He's got girls, mate. What you doing? Huh? What you doing with your boy girl? The green one? What's the green one doing here?
You
What?
took in another girl. What
I swear to
happened?
God, I come back, you're going to have the whole fucking rainbow of these skills, mate. You get the fuck out here. I'll fucking beat you up, you piece of shit.
And then Kefri gives him the death eye, just like he did to the old man. It's like, I collect all the girls.
You didn't see anything here.
And then
Nothing
he goes,
happened.
all right, mate, I'm going up into the watchtower and jack off, I guess.
Proper.
But yeah, essentially he's he watches things. He's the watchman.
Yeah, he's like a supervisor almost.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that goes to show you too, just like how strict this society is with normal people using magic. Because not only do we have him who's watching another witch who has an atelier, but we learn about this group called the Night. Was it Morales? Yeah, I think Night Morales.
Yeah.
And they're basically
Night Morales.
They're like the kind of like the police of witches almost, where they had to enforce the laws of magic, which is, you know, you can't use forbidden spells that like, you know, teleport yourself, and they like erase the memories of people and yada yada yada. So they're essentially like the police force of these witches. So I would imagine these guys aren't very friendly.
No, they look like the nicest of people. Kefri giving evil eyes, Arugula being, you know, like whatever, mate. I don't care. I don't know. They seem nice.
Well, if they found out what Kefri was doing, I don't think they would still be nice if they are now.
You're harvesting a bunch of girls,
Oh,
and one of them knows.
Rainbow, mate. I mean, fuck you up, mate. Come on over here, you bloke. Come on, you bloke.
Sound like
Put him on.
sound like the random characters off of Disco Elysian.
Well, oh my god. One of the girls knows dark arts, the shadow magic. And that is something that Kefri seems to be looking more into. And that's why when I heard that, I was just like, maybe there's something going on with Kefri more than we know. I mean, I already know it was because last episode, oh yeah, he gave the death eye and everything. But now it just kind of more confirms it. Like, he's looking into this dark magic. Why? Is it because he used to be part of it? Is it because he's trying to defeat it? I don't know. But there's definitely something behind it.
What if he's trying to destroy the system, tear it down? out of righteousness.
Wouldn't that be something? Like to get rid of all the rules and get rid of the Knight Morales and just have magic be what it is, just no restrictions on it. Interesting thought.
Or the people in charge of making the rules are secretly using it to for their own advantage, and thus at some point when the girls are ready, he plans to tell the girls, and then the girls are gonna become revolutionaries.
I mean, I think
That'd be interesting.
I think that, yeah, I would agree with that, because I just don't see a world where you're controlling the greater world in terms of everybody being able to use magic, but you convince them they can't, and you only get that power to a select elites. I don't see how you can create a system like that without it being corrupt in some way, shape, or form. This is not something that is meant to be for the greater good. It just looks like that on the surface.
Yeah. Very
Plus,
interesting.
What if the story that was being told about why there is these rules in the first place, what if that was all just fabrication? What if it just never happened? They just made
Here's
it up.
I'm going to say, here's another thought. What if the shadow magic and the people that are a part of it, like the witch hat, or what are they called? Dark hats, brim hats?
Brim hats.
Yeah, thank you. Brim hats. What if they're not bad people? What if they are the good guys and the actual knights or whatever are the bad people?
Well, the way I look at it is that based on what we know so far, which we don't really know anything about the brim hats, I don't think it's a matter of the brim hats being good and like, let's just call them I think they actually do have a name. I think all the other witches are called like pointy hats. But let's just say, I don't think it's brim hats are good, pointy hats are bad. I think it's more so they both are going to use it for their own selfish means. However, one is kind of like anarchy in the sense that everybody has the power in their hands now. And the other one is only the people we want to have power should have power. And in that sense, both of them are bad. But
yeah,
it's kind of like a pick your poison type of thing.
Derry, I think I'm saying this right, in the chat says, maybe the real magic was the pointy hats were made along the way.
That's good, Perry.
We made along the way, excuse me.
Maybe so.
Maybe so. Maybe so. Oh my goodness. But yeah, definitely a lot of unknowns. More questions than there are answers. We do know that Arugula is not one to invite people into his room, because he had a sign that said keep out, or if you knock on this door you're gonna die and be cursed. Coco was like, yeah, oh, fuck that sign, I'm going in.
That sign can't stop me. I can't read.
I can't read. That's funny, because that's totally a defense he could have used, because he's just like, that sign was there for a reason. And she's like, well, I can't read. Oh, well, I guess you're cursed now.
Yeah. But
What was the curse?
Being an idiot.
You get a permanent L on your forehead?
Yeah.
5 seasons
you
to win a
start
girlfriend.
coming. Oh no. That's a curse worse than death.
But Rugio created the spell that Coco fell in love with initially, which was they had a specific name for it.
It was the Michael Jackson letter. The step walks. Yeah,
The
because they did
glowstone
that
path.
in Smooth Criminal. Just stepped on Oh wait, no, was it Smooth Criminal? No, it wasn't Smooth Criminal. It was, what was the music video? Billie Jean. It was Billie Jean, where he would step on those little things and they would light up and everything. Yeah. Sorry. It just reminded me of that.
Yeah. But yeah, and he even showed how it worked because he has like the sigil like inside of the stone, and when you put pressure on it, it connects. Like real clever. And then he had like the ring that he had to dry Coco off with like his fire magic. Real like I like the innovative ways they work around the whole drawing thing, because it goes to show you don't have to draw it every time. You just have to have a creative way to connect the circle when the sigil is made.
Yeah, because he had the rings on his finger too that did that thing. That was neat too.
There's going to be somebody that has like a tattoo or something, and then like there's going to be a way to connect it with their body. That has to happen, because it's kind of like a scar situation.
That would be actually really cool. Like they just like on the arms or something, or I don't know, maybe like their shoulder blades, and they just pinch them on the back and they could fly or something. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty sexy.
Oh yeah, totally. Very
Could
sexy.
be a Templar versus Assassin Debate, Absolute Freedom versus Careful Control. Yeah. And who's to say what's better right now? Because we wouldn't really know how it looks until it happened.
Very true, very true. But what we do know is Arugio now understands why Keyfree kept Coco. Because she's just a little cute little thing. She's just so cute. She loves magic.
Yeah, he got hit with the cute bomb heavy.
Oh, for sure. He just went like typical anime. He's like, well, just get out of my room. Slams it, and he goes, Baka.
Which he should have got that from like Tetia or somebody. Like I wouldn't expect him to see it from like a god, because a god's just like, I work alone. I don't want to eat.
I eat carrots.
Oh, I walk around, mate. All you know is if we hurt my ear, mate. It's a bit with my sister, mate. I'll fuck you up, mate. Come on.
Is that a god?
Fight, mate.
I don't think she sounds like that.
She totally sounds like that.
She the whole time was getting distracted by the sounds, couldn't draw for shit because of it. Which
Rain.
I can't fucking hear anything, mate. Come on, turn the noise down, mate. Don't know his volume. Come on.
I don't really know if they were trying to show like the flaw, because before this she's kind of like shown kind of be perfect in a sense, or like just above and beyond. So I don't know if they're trying to show that one of her flaws is that she loses focus real easy or what.
Mm-hmm.
But she was trying to do a spell the entire time, and she was kind of getting the hang of it towards the end of it. But then we got the like very last scene of the episode where
the carriage fell.
Yeah, carriage fell. There's a kid trapped in the water, and she sees it as an opportunity to like prove herself, because even she hasn't like passed her test to be like a full-fledged witch. So yeah.
And what did Agat say to prove herself? See,
I don't remember.
oh man, I thought you were gonna do your accent.
Oh, you're right. Oh, sorry. Oh, I fuck you up, mate. Come on, kneecap you. Come on, hit you my shillelagh, mate.
That's what she said verbatim to Keyfree.
Yeah, he was like, yeah, you need to stay home.
You're grounded, you little shit.
You little shit. Oh man. But I mean, the long and the short of it, that's essentially the episode. It ended on that, and now we have this cliffhanger of, oh my god, is Agat going to save the day of a drowning kid?
Yeah.
Or is she going to lose focus because the noises blast her eardrums?
It is raining, and she's going to be by the river, so that, yeah, maybe they're warming us up to her possibly failing.
If they start playing that next episode, I'd laugh.
I just thought about that, but maybe that's why Keyfree was opposed to immediately helping the guy, because he was kind of like hesitating a little. First and foremost, normal people don't know that they just have to draw to initiate their spells. But maybe it's because it was raining specifically that he was like really hesitant about doing it. Because rain obviously,
the ink would get in the way.
Yeah, rain would obviously fuck up their spells. I didn't really think about like how rain is such a X factor in their magic.
But he already did that bubble that was around him, so he could essentially do that too in the rain.
But he still has to draw the bubble first before he even goes outside.
True. You're right. Well, it's a killer pass.
It is.
Yeah. Started
to do this.
Yeah, the show's way too cute. Gotta kill it.
Okay. So
I'm kidding.
He's killing it. I'm gonna also no. Could you imagine?
We
kill this, and it's like a great show.
This show's kind of fucking awesome. So pass. I mean, this one is above all of the other ones. I mean, this season is really good. There's really nothing I have a problem with any of these, but this one for sure is like the kind of like the best one.
Yeah, for me, this show, animation wise, is amazing. Like, they went above and beyond and made sure that they were ready to show off this show. And I don't know how many episodes this is geared towards, but they'll if it's only 12 episodes, one season, they're gonna pick up another one. This is essentially like, is the manga still ongoing?
Yes.
Okay, so it'll probably adapt it and whatnot. But the characters are great. The main character is good. The animation's stellar. The mystery and the intrigue is there. I'm sold. I'm all for it. It's a pass for me.
Love this show. If I ever killed it, then someone killed me and then took over my body, like Kenjaku.
Oh no!
From JJK.
Hey, you're wearing the bandana over your head. Are the stitches there?
Can't show you. It's a mystery.
Oh no!
Mystery.
Oh no! Well, if you kill it, we'll know.
Or would you? Or maybe I just want to kill it at the opportune moment.
Oh shit!
When we got your hopes up.
Oh no!
But for now, I'll pass the show as well. And pass screen.
You pass this time.
Alrighty.
That noise was C cooking the coconut.
Yeah, he burnt it.
You put the lime in the coconut, you char it until it's a piece of garbage, and you die.
How did y'all feel about the food? I thought the food looked good.
The stew looked amazing. I was like, it's been a minute since I had beef stew. I want me some stew. And
Yeah,
I love the
why'd you
fact
say
that it
to me?
was.
Now I want it.
I love the fact that it was up there for 2 years and magic keeps it warm and fresh. That was cool.
I like how Coco ate it. It was like, ooh.
Well, she loved it up until he said, "Hey, it's 2 years old," and she was like, "Ugh."
Amazing.
Wow.
Delicious. But guess what? we have a last minute viewer question.
We do?
We do.
Yes. Viewer. Question. I mean, shit, I hit the wrong one. There. My bad. Okay. Viewer question numero uno, and it's the only question we have for today. KOA, you are now in the Budokai Tenkaichi. You have 1 year to train to be the champ. Hercule, can you defeat him? I'm going to be flat out honest. Even if I trained for a whole year, I don't know anything about fighting. I understand. Yeah, you got to learn to fight. That's part of the training and whatnot. But Hercule's been fighting. And how long has he been champ? Like so many consecutive years? I don't think I could defeat him if I'm being 100% honest.
Yeah, I mean, like through normal conventions, like if we're just training as humans, unless I have, and that's the thing, even if I had a strong teacher, like even if Goku is teaching me, I don't know how much of my potential is going to allow me to get as strong as Hercule or, you know, any one of the stronger like human level characters in Dragon Ball Z. So a year don't feel like enough. I don't even feel like 2 years enough. That's a pretty strong guy. You know, we all memes aside, he just loses to people who are actual monsters. Himself, like devoid of scaling him to or like comparing him to the other monsters in the series, he's like superhuman level strong. Like he's doing some stuff that if we saw in real life, we would think he was a god.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think I could beat him. And even if I was stronger than him, he's going to like edit the video in some way that I still lose. he convinced the general public that Super Saiyans were smoke and mirrors. So even if I did beat him,
It's just a trick.
even if I did beat him, nobody's gonna believe it.
Right. Yeah, because Trunks punched him dead in the face, and he made it seem like he did it on purpose just to cheer up a little kid.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna dethrone the champ.
Okay.
I think I can do
Nice.
it.
Okay.
You know, you put me a program for a year to train to beat Hercule specifically in a martial arts match. It's going to be difficult. It's going to be tough. However, I'm only going to train with the best. I'm going to have Rocky. I'm going to train with Rocky. I'm going to train with the Terminator. I'm going to train with John Wick. I think we're going to have like I don't know who's Gojo. I fucking hate that guy. We're gonna have him in there. Fuck it. Let's just throw in Brush Buddy.
Brush Buddy.
Why not? He's cute.
Wow.
Yeah.
How cute. All right. Well, I spoke too soon. There's 4 more questions that have just got added to the sheet. So I don't know if this is something we can rapid fire, but we will definitely add to these questions, but I'm capping it from here. Because, like I said, we had 1, then I checked again, and all of a sudden 4 just came. So
All right.
here we go. I want you each to think of a character in your head, and don't say it out loud to each other. Keep that character in your head. Remember, first one in your head. Go to the next question.
Okay.
That's the question. Got it. You got it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, we all got it. And I'm assuming this is what happens now. Now that you followed my directions correctly, name your character out loud. You and your said character have to beat the others and then also stop a nuke. Can you and your character do it? Oh, yeah.
I mean,
we have to say it out loud.
Yeah, I mean, my character's Satsuki, so
My character's Goku.
The first thing that came to my head was Coco because we were talking about Witch Hat, so it was
Well,
Coco.
we got the power
Coco
scaling.
do it?
We got the clear power scaling, right? So we all agree Coco's number one. She's stopping Goku and Satsuki and stopping the nuke. Then Satsuki. Because I don't think Goku can beat a naked girl. And then Goku's clear weakest.
Yeah.
Goku would look at Satsuki and be like, I heard whoa, put some clothes on.
Whoa!
Wow!
Chi-Chi, please stop! Don't beat me. Okay, and then the next question is: okay, so with that, man, this is an elaborate question. Okay, so with that character, could you make them run for president?
Ooh.
Give us a 3-sentence pitch. Yes, this is the same question. Question person.
We figured.
Yeah, easy.
Oh
Easy president right there.
Sasuke, yeah. Goku, no. He's all muscle, no brain.
Coco is gonna run for president.
Goku, he couldn't be president, but he could definitely be in the cabinet. Essentially, maybe head of, defense or whatever the fuck it's called. Where if the world is going to be safe, yes, Goku could definitely do that.
I got a 3-sentence pitch. Let me. I'm trying to. I think I got her speech down. I'm gonna just regurgitate her speech.
Let's go.
I'm trying to make sure I ended at 3. Okay. People do not live for the sake of clothing. What sentence? I, Satsuki Kiryuin, am rising up to overthrow the life fibers. I did not create Hanoji Academy for you, but to destroy you. Remember that. Ragyo Kiryuin. Okay, we're just gonna count that as 3. That's my speech.
Beautiful.
I guess I'm voting.
You got my vote.
Thank
Then
you.
again, all I could see was boobs. So,
More of a reason to vote.
Yeah.
for Coco, it would literally be like she's
think
being
magic
trained
is
by
cool.
the best magician there is. She's trying to correct her wrong of killing her
She
mom.
killed her mom. Witch.
Look how cute she is.
Okay, I'll vote. I give a vote.
And she's 12.
Nah, it's still better than what we got.
Goku is the strongest. You will never have to worry about wars because they'll be ended before they start. Free money for everybody.
He's friends with Bulma. Money.
Oh, fuck yeah. He's friends with Bulma, who's basically a billionaire and made Capsule Corp. Well, she didn't make it. No, yeah, she did make it. But yeah, billionaire, gonna get back to the community, blah, blah, blah. There's your 3 sentences. Okay, so last question of the night, and this will be the last question. Well, since you want to... Oh, wow, okay. Since you want to misogynists now...
That was plural or possessive, by the way.
Yeah,
So
maybe the
misogynist is-
I know that doesn't make any sense. I'm guessing they want to say since you want to misogynize now, you have to cook for Luffy over and over, and if you can't, he will beat you senseless. Which of you would be able to cook the longest or the best?
Lycos asked this.
I
think so. I think Lycos asked this question.
Fucking Lycos.
He went to cover Luffy over.
So
Why is he
first we
gonna
have to
beat
accept.
my ass.
So first we have to accept the fact that we're misogynists. That's the
Yeah.
first part of the question. Accepted. And now we have to cook for Luffy over and over, and if we don't, he's gonna beat us senseless. And so essentially what she's saying is, which one of you would be able to do it the best out of the 3 of us?
A fucking living hell. We have one job.
This is a
one
terrible-
purpose for existence.
Well,
This
I,
is a terrible
misogynist.
question.
And we cook for Luffy over and over.
I mean, I feel like there's an easy solution to this question. Me and Satsuki are just going to cook Luffy. Simple.
Cook Luffy?
Yeah.
How you gonna
We're
cook
going
him?
to kill him and cook him.
How could you kill him though? Oh, because you cook something poisonous and then he eats it.
All I need is Satsuki. That's all I need.
Okay.
No, because we're using our character, so I'm not doing it.
No, I think it's a separate character. Or question, I mean.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
so it's just us?
It's a different person.
I
Okay,
really
so-
think this is a separate question.
Yeah,
Because
the grammar's all fucked up, so it's got to be Lycos.
it's definitely Lycos. Alan
Oh, if
Gory.
it's just us? Which one are you going to be able to cook?
Yeah, which one? Yeah, because
Oh.
I think the last 3 questions it says, yes, this is the same question person. I think that was the same person. But then
Also,
this
out
one,
of us.
yes.
Well, I probably can cook the least out of this group, I feel. So I think I'll probably die
Oh,
the fastest.
well, it's between you and me, see?
No, you'll just
Paper, rock, scissors?
you just get beat senseless. That's
You're just going to get beat senseless?
that's it. He's gonna beat you up.
he just knows
Well,
like the right amount to not kill me.
I mean, I know how to cook barbecue, so I mean, I know this man loves grilled food, so
And also,
you know.
why is the question which of you would be able to cook the longest or the best? Which one? So if we just cook
That-
the best, then we're good. I mean,
I want to say, or the longest. You just gotta, oh shit, cooking the longest. I don't know. She's gonna have to clarify that question, but I'll cook him some barbecue. He'll be put in my hands. Bada bing.
oh,
There you go.
What a question. Well, that is it for our questions for the evening.
Well, appreciate the questions, guys. As always, if you want to submit questions, we have the link in the description, which is open to you. You click it, ask your questions, we answer it next week. As well, we have our Patreon in the description. It is $1. You pay that $1 a month, you get access to our backlog, in which we've talked about a plethora of things. Watamote, Pokemon, Takopi's Original Sin, all types of stuff. Gaming, man. For that price, come on, man. You name me something that you can buy for $1, and I'll tell you to shut the fuck up.
I agree.
Aside from that,
Yes, sir.
appreciate everybody who joined us tonight, and we hope to see y'all next week. Until then, peace and love from the KOA family. See you.
Later.